thing on? Can you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? I know you can hear me. Lost it again. Help yourself. Do not touch. Ah, yes, Gray. Hello, Gray. Good to hear. Here I am, Domingu Vile. Right at 8 o'clock sharp, yes. Right at 8 o'clock sharp, I have arrived. It's running a little bit behind. See, tonight is going to be a special night, but first, I must introduce the person sitting to my left. It is not who you think it is. No, Zara, my friend, is not here. I did not want her to watch the stream, so I told her that she could have the night off. I wanted her to have a break. So sitting to my left is my good friend Quinn. How long have we been friends? They cannot hear you. That's just part of the rules. Just whisper so I can hear you. Okay, back up a little bit so they can hear you. Yes, Quinn and I have been friends for many decades. And we've been on many adventures. He is a very good Diavati, but, so here, why do I have to have someone sitting with me? It is part of the rules. You see, I had to go through a very intense process with the Grand Coterie to get permission to stream. And one of those stipulations is I must always have a Diavati with me and watching me and making sure that I follow the rules. You see, we have a book, and it's about this thick of rules that I must follow. And Tara knows all the rules. She's very good at keeping me on track with those rules. And so Quinn has been versed on those, so we will have to see how he does. But also, I want to make sure that y'all do not hear him. That is very important. Sarah's always whispering so I can hear her. I am wearing headphones, but they're not noise canceling, in case you were ever curious about that. And but the good news is we not have Zara stomping around tonight. It'll be nice and quiet. Big Barrel Belly, good evening. How are you? Is that a heart on your forehead? It absolutely is a heart with an arrow stuck through it. The thing that is interesting is it is backwards. I have no idea why it does this. This is my left side, and I did it in the mirror, but I did it backwards. Now that I see I've done it backwards, I kind of like it. But yes, it is a heavy Diavati arrow. That is why the tip is so large. Because tonight, what are we doing? I'm going to go on some dates. Because Zara and I are at a crossroads, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good phrase so you understand. We are at a crossroads, my friends. And the crossroads is, will we or will we not? And the truth is, we are among the oldest Diavati of breeding age who remain uncoupled. So we are a bit of an oddity. And streaming with Zara and talking about these issues has opened up some of those wounds. Not wounds, that is the wrong word. Some of those issues. You see, I think that Zara and I belong together. Potentially. I just have to find a way to get over my issues. But the first thing I need to do is I have not courted a female in a very long time. And I thought maybe I would take some advice from you humans. Maybe I could get a bird's eye view of how you do it. The eye, yes, the eye of the bird. The eye of the bird sees all, and the ass of the bird shits on everything else. But I've already thought about what I'm going to do to get Zara, interested in me. I'm going to give her an offering. It's going to be a very good offering. So I know that Zara loves rabbit. That is her favorite food. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to get fresh rabbit for her, and I'm going to butcher it very well. It'll be the best butchered rabbit she has ever had. But not only that, I'm going to get a nice sized ruby. You see, rubies are the precious stone of her house. And it is a great symbol of respect to give her that. And so tonight, I think, I have these issues to work through. But I'm pushing through. I'm pushing through my issues. And I know that there are human males, who are in a very similar situation as me. Maybe you do not feel confident. Maybe you do not feel you are attractive enough. Maybe you do not feel you are good enough. But I can tell you, you are. You are worth it. You just have to make her see that. And if she does not, well, fuck her. Right? Is that right? And I think that I am not going to offer any advice to you humans. I have no idea how human coupling works. Basically, I was told this is how human coupling works. The woman carries around a ring that goes around the cock of the man. And basically, when they fall in love, the woman puts this ring on the cock of the man. Now, I do not know if that is true or not, but certainly we're going to find out, because I'm going to be going on some dates tonight with some humans, but I'm going to be observing. Yes, the great cock ring. That is what we were taught. What I was taught. Maybe that person was joking with me. I have no way of knowing. But before we get into what we're going to be doing tonight, you see, that if I know you noticed that there is no monologue tonight, because we are going to have fun the whole way through. I'm going to be cracking some jokes. We're going to have a good time. I will be taking this seriously, of course, because, I have to get good enough to court Zara. I know some of the tricks that will work, but I thought maybe I could get some help. I do need help. It's been a while. I've been, how do you humans phrase it, out of the game. Been out of this dating game for a very long time. But at the end of the night, we all need companionship. And it is clear to me that Zara has been my companion. We just do not do any of the, we do not mate with each other. We do not do any of the romantic stuff. But maybe that should change. But I think one of the big things is I have to break through that barrier that I have of seeing Zara as, what is the right word? If Zara were here, she would see. This is the thing. Quinn is here. He never knows what I'm thinking. But if I were here, if Zara were here, she would know exactly what I was thinking. I have this barrier where I see her, kind of like that young cub I met long ago. I still see her. I can see her very clearly as my friend. And now she is obviously an adult, and she is beautiful. She's a beautiful Diavati. And I need to break through that barrier and recognize that it is okay to initiate things with her. It is okay, if she allows it. We want consent, of course. Consent is very important, to maybe touch her a little bit. And touch her in a gentle and loving way. Maybe that is okay. I just need to get through that barrier in my head. And I think tonight what we're going to do is going to help us. So we are going to go on some dates. But before I go any farther, I need to catch you up with some other news. This Sunday, I initially was not going to stream it live, but I've decided that I will. Sunday night at 9 p.m. GMT slash 5 p.m. EST or EDT, whatever the fuck that means. I will be live streaming with my fellow odd gamers. We're going to be playing Starship Troopers Extermination. I cannot wait. This is going to be an absolute blast. This is the first time we will be teaming up together to kill some bugs. And I am beyond excited, my friends. I am beyond excited. I have not had anyone to play video games with in a very long time. And this is going to be an absolute blast. So be sure you tune in for that. That is Sunday night. Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday night. We will have Grade A Gamers with us. We will have Mr. Bad Wolf. We will have I think Z-Lance will be with us. KV will be with us. A whole slew of wonderful content creators will be doing this. And I have actually been playing this game, Starship Troopers. I purchased it, and it is an absolute blast. And I love how it is actually true to the movie. The music, the look of the aliens, the bugs that you have to kill, the guns. I love the guns. And, of course, I am a Bastion. I am an infantry. I just want to be like Johnny Rico. That's who I want to be like. I want to go in there and shoot bugs. And I am learning. I've seen the movie. I actually saw it a long time ago, but then I rewatched it. I'm going to be memorizing some quotes that we can use. So make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be absolutely exciting. And we're going to love it. It's going to be an absolute blast. I cannot wait. But also, if you want to catch up with the Odd Gamers, make sure you check us out at theoddgamers.com. You can find all of our wonderful little secrets on there. Yes, our secrets are on there. Okay. So, what else shall I tell you before we get started on this wonderful adventure of dating? Oh, yes, I'm not sure if this is going to go the whole length of the whole 3 hours that I usually stream. I looked it up and the game is not that long. So if I feel like it, we might switch to some Red Dead Redemption 2 afterward. But we'll have to see how it goes. I think that potentially just doing this one game tonight should be fine. But, when I speak to you, I have no script. I'm just going off the top of my head. Mr. Bad Wolf, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I was just plugging the Starship Troopers event on Sunday. But tonight, things are going to be a little bit different. We're going to have some fun tonight. Oh, yes. I am all dressed up. I had my hair done, as you can see. I'm wearing my best suit. I've got my nice tie on. My nice cravat. My nicest cravat. I hope you all can see it. And yes. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I cannot wait. You see, I need to find love. And I have found love. I have been blind to it, my friends. I have been blind. I have let this head thing get in the way. I have let my thoughts get in the way. And I have a beautiful, wonderful Diavate who has a kind, loving heart, pining for me. And what a fool I have been to push her away. What a fool I have been. And, no Diavati is perfect, but I think Zara might just be perfect for me. But I have to get over my shortcomings. You see, the problem is not with her. It is with me. It is my fears, my insecurities. These questions. Am I good enough for her? I think, this is something. I am not a psychologist. I am not good with psychology, but you have to remember, we Diavati were built from humans, so we are not that far off. We are not that different. Our minds do work in a similar way. I think this whole seeing Zara, as a platonic friend, and that barrier was something that I created to prevent myself, something my mind created unintentionally, to prevent myself from going over and connecting with her in a romantic way. That is something that I suspect, because I've been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. And I've been trying to figure out why I have these feelings. But also the issues with confidence and things like that is just proof I need to work on myself. and I need to work on myself. And I think, it just comes from, you know, being alone for a while. I am an older diavate. The female's not lining up to date me. Or that is what the humans say. We would say, wait, I'm not sure if I can say that word. It's a diavate word. But the female's not lining up for old Domingu over here. And of course, I should also mention I told Zara to not watch the stream, so I hope she is not watching, but she might be watching. We do not know. Well, I have to hope not. Because I want to surprise her. This would be a surprise. Because I think I am, coming up, after we get next week, I think I'm going to ask her to be with me in a romantic way. I think it's going to happen. I have a feeling, and I have my whole, it's not a proposal, but this request. I have my offering all planned out. I told her I'm going to give her the ruby. It's going to be something very special, and I think, she might say no. Who knows? That can you imagine that? Can you imagine? I go through all of this, and Sarah's like, no. Why? Too late, Domingo. You are too late. That is what she would say. But I have rambled on long enough. Shall we get the game started? This is going to be fun. This is going to be something unlike anything we have ever done before. Oh, I cannot wait. Oh, let me get rid of this. Let me know how the volume is, by the way. I want you to be able to hear me clearly. I want you to hear the game clearly. I'm not sure if you can play this with controller or not. We'll try controller. Yes, controller works. Okay. Let's just get the prequel. 5 days. I have not played the prequel, my friends. I have not played the prequel. But I looked at, what is the word? I looked at the trailers for both of them, and this one looked far more interesting. This looked far more interesting. And this is like a movie. It's very cinematic. So let's go on some dates, shall we? Okay, hopefully it'll work. Okay, Ryan or Misha. Obviously we want to be the man, or should we be the woman and try to look at it from the perspective of a female? I think we're going to stick with Ryan. He looks nothing like me. I am far better looking than him, am I not? But let me know how the volume is, my friends. Ryan! Let's go with Ryan. Dater's heart. First, you need to be found, Ryan. Oh, I can change my. Can I change my? Can I change a 6-0? I'm 6'2", and I'm not in London. I am in the. I have no choice but to continue. Oh, a cute little doggy. Look at this. Okay, let's see. I guess we have to pick our profile here. Which one shall we go with? I think the one with the dog would be nice because I have a dog and I do things like that with my dog. I go down and I cuddle with him and I hold him and I do things with him. I do not fuck my dog. I want to make that clear. I've never fucked a dog and I never will. And I do not eat dogs either. I never have eaten a dog and I never will. I've eaten wolf, but that does not count. Okay, so let's select this picture. Finance, creative, healthcare, other. Well, I am a creative person, ladies and gentlemen. I am very creative. I love to write my own stories. I love to tell jokes. I am on, Twitch doing my own little thing. I think I'm a creative person. Although that is the industry. That is for an industry. I have no idea what a creative job in the industry of the world of humanity would be. But I think we would just go with other would work. Let's see, I'm a hunter. I hunt very well. I'm good at butchery. I'm very good at butchery. I speak English fairly well. And let me tell you the truth. Zara is the one who helped me get through the English intelligences. Because we are taught English when we are young. When we are 6 years old, we start to learn English. And I would never have gotten through the English intelligence if it were not for Zara. Because she is brilliant. She is far smarter than I am. So I think healthcare. I've never been known for taking care of the health of others, although I do go around and Zara and I will often meet to some of the older diavati to take care of them because they are too old to hunt at this point. I think we'll go creative. For finance, I have no idea what the fuck that means. You have to remember, I'm a diavati. My window to humanity has been through television and movies and things like that. I have no idea anything but what. you know, they should have a category that says Hunter/Twitch streamer. But we're going with creative. Okay, what are your interests? I have to pick 3. Spirituality, definitely, because I am very devout in my religion. Partying, charity. I do charity. And food and drink. I love to eat and I love to drink, so that'd be perfect. Food and drink. That is something I love. Oh, I'm an expert butcher. If you bring me meat, I will cut that sumbitch up for you. You bring me any cut of meat, I can make that perfect. Not a cut of meat. If you brought me a cut of meat, the work would be done. You would not need me. If you bring me a carcass, I care not what it is. It's for dog. I'll never butcher a dog. But you bring me a carcass of anything, and I can cut that sumbitch up. So let's go with food and drink. I drink blood and water, and I had coffee once, and I shit my brains out. But I think that sports and fitness. I have zero interest in that. Ugh. Let's go with food and drink. The fuck is this? Does anyone know what these words mean? Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Taurus is a bull, I know that. Gemini, a Cancer. Cancer is bad, ladies and gentlemen. The last time I checked, Cancer is really bad. That kills humans. Leo, what is a Leo? What is a Leo, ladies and gentlemen? No, never mind. Fuck. A Virgo. I have no idea what a Virgo. A Libra, like a liberal. A Scorpio, like a scorpion. Okay. I think these are all animals. They want to know when your birthday is. What? I see no dates here. I see no fucking dates. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to type in my birth night here? I think you are wrong, Big Barrel Belly. Okay, I think that I'm just going to make one. I think Ares. Ares is a Greek god of war. So I think that we're going to go with the god of war here. Okay. So we've gone with the Greek. Pick anyone. I just did. I picked Ares. Okay.
Misha, pick up the phone.
Okay, we have our first scene.
That was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I just got back from work an hour ago.
Same.
I've made myself some food.
Same.
And I've just got off the phone with my landlord.
Ooh.
Fuck is a landlord?
Yeah, I missed it.
What the kind of lord is he? Lord is over land? Is that what he does? He's the lord of land.
I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
I was expecting more shit from you.
I've heard of dating apps. I have no idea what they are, though.
People in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, 0.
But
Why are these two not fucking?
Help out new users with
Misha,
likes and,
you're not helping.
Why are they not fucking? Can anyone answer that to me? You need to raise volume. Volume of what?
With whatever you just said. There's still 0. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got like
Is that
80
bad or Big
likes.
Barrel
But
Belly?
once you filter out like the bad profiles and the nude pics and the meh
Nude pics?
ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No. Anyway.
Good,
I
okay.
have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed dating.
This is what we're going to be doing. We're going to do some speed dating, ladies and
Why are you
gentlemen.
telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and like.
Bricking it.
do you
What the
wanna
fuck
have
does
a
that
drink
mean?
before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I need to learn things to woo Zara. Okay, that is the goal. I need to learn how to woo Zara.
Because there's no substitute for meeting someone face to face. Like you can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes,
Vibe?
but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then?
Do humans
If you're
vibrate?
online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just...
Do
be
humans
gone. The
vibrate?
internet connection's crap. What do you do here?
Welcome
I-
everyone to Speed
you
Dating.
vibrate?
My name's Derek. I'm your host. We're going to be beginning very shortly, so
I
gentlemen,
had no idea humans are able to
make your way
vibrate.
to your
That's very
table
interesting. That is a
numbers.
good
You are
talent.
so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Hey, we're gonna do some banging tonight, alright?
Why are you smiling at me like that?
We're gonna absolutely do some banging.
Nick, why
That
are
is
you
the
smiling
goal,
at
is
me
it
like
not?
that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like anything.
Misha?
My goal
There is a small possibility.
is to get that
I might
cock
have
ring.
us both up.
I want that
I'm
cock
not doing
ring.
it.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Well, I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story. Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a
Okay.
man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
5 minutes.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No. Hence why I
Yeah,
don't
5
wanna do
minutes
it.
to get that cock ring.
We're going to
Okay,
start with the
we can do
gentlemen
it.
by your first allotted table numbers. And good luck. Have fun.
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
Keep track of how your decisions have affected your dates on the relationship screen. Press S. The fuck is S? Brandy, rise and grind. The fuck does that mean? Oh, is this my first potential date?
Hi there. I'm Ryan. Can I sit? Thanks.
I'm Brandy. What do you do for a living?
She looks nothing like Zara, so I'm not
a
interested.
creative freelancer.
Oh.
A creative
Is it
freelancer. What the
tough
fuck is
not
that?
knowing where your next paycheck's coming from?
Ooh.
No. I love what I do, and I'm working towards stability.
I get that. I'm a beautician, but it doesn't earn me what I want, so I'm doing an online course in international
does she have
relations,
fruit
and I trade cryptocurrency.
in her glass?
I just sold an NFT, actually.
Non-fungible token. Nice. Yeah, the digital art
NFTs are
market
bad.
is very cool. Very new.
Oh, yeah,
Very volatile.
No, yeah,
Sorry
no,
if
fuck
I'm
this girl.
quite direct
I'm
about
not
things.
interested.
We just don't have a lot of time.
Sure. Can
What
I?
are you looking for?
Oh.
Relationship?
Okay, that is a big question.
Something casual.
Important
Wait, no.
question.
I clicked the wrong thing.
Look, at this point, my priority is focusing on myself and just having a bit of fun.
Do I look like a casual kind of girl to you?
No, but you do have a lot going on, so you might only have time for something casual.
I'd make time for the right person. Plus, if I was looking for casual, I'd look elsewhere.
Ooh.
Is that meant
I
to be
definitely
diss?
clicked the
No
wrong
one
one.
says diss anymore, Ryan.
Right. So, do you live locally?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
bought
use the
one
mouse.
bed
I think
up
that would
the
be
road.
easier than using the
It's
controller.
top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought a penthouse.
The NFT
Does that-
was pretty valuable.
Does that mean she's rich? She has a
Where do you live?
penthouse.
I live 10 minutes away. I live on my own as well.
Flat?
Yep.
Buy it
fuck?
or rent it?
Back to the quickfire round.
Oh, I own my cave.
We're covering a lot.
Yeah, we are.
I definitely own my cave.
Sir?
I do not pay any sort of money
I own
for
it.
it.
Wow. You must have worked and saved really hard.
Not really. It
Did
was
ya?
gifted to me.
Well, look, I'm gonna keep up with you. I have to do something.
See? You're learning.
Slowly, but surely.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just 3 minutes of lovely conversation.
Okay, let's move on to foreign affairs.
Oh, why would you do
you
that?
like holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you take?
What kind are you into, though?
I allowed to say a lot.
What the fuck is a staycation?
For it.
I'm clicking staycation because I have no idea what it means.
I am actually a big staycation guy.
Like, in the UK.
Yeah.
Am
there's
I
so much
am
to
I
see
the only
here.
one who has no idea what these
Different
humans are
cities,
talking about?
Counties, and then within the counties, there's towns, there's villages. I think that everyone takes what they have on their doorstep for granted. You don't need necessarily to fly to the other end of the world. There's so much to see here and do, and it is convenient.
Yes, there is lots to see and do in the Valley of Darkness.
So that's the real reason. I actually want to go to Iraq soon.
Iraq.
It's where my mum raised me.
Cool.
She was my role model. Do you have
Is
anyone
Iraq
that
not
you
at
know?
war
Well,
24 hours a
that
day?
is a very good question.
Could be from your childhood or
Friends and
even
family.
now if there's anyone who inspires you.
I am the person I am because
I would say
of the
Zara.
relationship I have with my family.
I would say
I've
Zara's
also
the one who
surrounded
inspires
myself
me.
with friends who motivate me to grow and would have
This is definitely
my
true to
best
me.
interest at heart.
This is definitely
the
true.
Energy we surround ourselves with is so important. Unlike family, you can choose friends, which shows you have good judgment.
Evidently.
I think this
You
date is
don't
turning around
choose
and
to
going
meet
pretty
me,
well.
though. Speed dating's random. It is amazing to hear you look up to your family, though.
Let's keep listening.
I
Let's
wish
see
I
what she
could
has
have
to
that
say.
growing up. Obviously, learning certain harsh lessons on your own is good, but I don't know. Certain things could have been avoided if I'd had someone to guide and support me.
That is what I need to do for Zara.
No,
I need to become someone who guides and supports
Okay,
her.
next question. Does body count matter?
Oh,
Yes, we do not kill humans.
I was not expecting that question.
Yes.
Well, you were getting too smug. So,
Well, yes, of course it matters. We're not murderers over here.
It does.
why should anyone's past have any relevance to the present?
Because you're fucking
Sex is
murderer.
a big deal.
Sex.
I think
If
I
sex with
would
the dead
find it
bodies?
difficult to be intimate with someone if I knew that many other people had shared that same
Holy
intimacy
fuck.
with them.
This guy kills people and has sex with the bodies.
1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up
Holy fuck.
very soon.
So, how did my questions make you feel?
There's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly valued.
Nice.
Is it actually though?
Only if it's good.
It was.
They need to
Nice.
give me more time to answer the questions because
Nice.
I need to think about these things. I'm
That's
not
a
good on the spot.
Good thing, right?
Nice is a boring word that has no real meaning.
Oh, I failed.
Tell me the truth.
I genuinely thought it was nice. Right?
I did not. This woman seems to be okay with murdering people and having
Your
sex with the
time
bodies.
is up. Thank you, ladies and gents. Lads, move on to your next table. Your date is awaiting.
Don't forget any of your stuff when you go.
Ooh.
I didn't bring
That was a very passive-aggressive comment. As a Giovanni, I have a much better morality than her.
Thanks.
She is fine with murdering humans and having sex with the body. It's no idea what the fuck is going on here. Tony, I think she's a B. A B what? What is she being? Oh, Tony. Oh, she's cute.
My date now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so eerie. Zara wears her hair like that
Nice to meet
sometimes.
ya.
She really does.
Sorry, I've got a match tomorrow, so I've got to keep limber.
That is very eerie. She loves the
What is it, a
braids.
sports match? Do you play locally?
No, it's my job actually. I'm a footballer.
A footballer.
Oh shit.
Where's a footballer?
Should you be out dating the night before a match?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine as long as I'm in bed by 12. Don't drink. Non-alcoholic. And don't have sex.
What's your position?
Oh, I've heard of that myth. I've heard reverse cowgirl.
Football.
I like this one.
What do you think?
She's
Well,
fucking with us.
That's a tough one.
I get it.
Just say
She's
which area of
fucking
the
with
pitch.
us.
I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper.
Attacker.
Keeper in other ways, though.
I reckon that you are pretty skillful. So I'm gonna say that you're up front.
What, you
She.
think I want all the glory?
No, this woman is
Well,
100%
that's a bit of a
full of
conclusion to
shit.
jump to.
I'm a defender. It's not all about goals and skills I have, you know. Defense is just as important.
You don't really win games with that, though, do you?
Well, you do. If you've got a shit defense, how are you going to win the game?
Yeah, if you say so.
Do you like sports yourself?
It's not my biggest interest.
Well, let me change the question then. Do you like team sports or individual sports?
I,
Is this gonna tell you something deeper about me?
Maybe.
I do not like sports.
When I said it's not my biggest interest, what I meant to say is I'm not interested at all.
Absolutely.
That's totally fine.
I play cards
I mean,
with my
obviously
friends.
it narrows down what we can talk about, but broadening horizons and all that.
I have serious doubts that this woman is actually a sports
It's
player.
not your phone. Is this reminding me to carb load for tomorrow?
What, you haven't
Cardboard.
passed that?
Footballer's best friend.
Oh my god.
This is your halfway warning, guys. That is 3 minutes to go.
She brought food to a restaurant. Who the fuck does that?
So, my key influence was my dad. He used to take me to practices, to matches. He knew I fell in love with it and did everything to cultivate my passion. The kit, the travelling, consoling me after bad performances. Are you close with your parents?
No, I wanted to ask you more.
We ain't got time, right, lad?
Uh,
If you want to, of course.
Both. We'll go with both.
I'm lucky to have a great relationship with both my parents.
And that is true.
Look,
I do have a very good
yeah,
relationship
they're
with my
like- they're a
parents.
great relationship, and they're kind of like a blueprint for the sort of person I want to be.
I will not go
the
that
sort
far.
of partner I want to be with.
That's
Oh no, he wants to fuck his mother.
We'll talk about both parents like that.
Yeah, God. Good parents.
Zara is nothing like my mother. So that is a good
It
thing.
is.
Let's see how competitive you are. Do you fancy a quick challenge?
Obviously. Fancy a test of strength. I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
Yeah, right?
An arm wrestle.
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, go on.
Yeah, I don't want to injure you before your game.
Get your arm on the table, lad.
Okay.
If you were to try this with a deep body, you would get bit.
Ready? Go.
We're already holding
Oh, he
hands.
better not lose. He's representing
I'm
me.
just desperate.
Or I'm irresistible.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, she just emasculated him. Ladies and gentlemen, this man has just been emasculated. Yes,
You want to say
rematch.
something, I can tell.
We can beat her, Ryan.
Yeah.
I will not take
rematch.
that
I
emasculation.
know I can beat you.
Sitting
1
down.
minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Is that the best use of our time?
Yes, come on.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Come on! Come on, you son of a bitch! Oh no!
Christ, you are strong.
Well, I had to tell you and show you twice. You're stubborn, eh?
She is not strong, he is just
Mine's not.
weak.
It wasn't a compliment.
And that is time, everyone. Move on to your next date.
Good luck in your game tomorrow.
Cheers, Ryan. See ya.
Could I get my drink? Bye, Tony.
I still cannot believe she brought food to a restaurant. I know what a restaurant is. I know they serve food there. And I thought the purpose of going to a restaurant is to get food. Oh, those drinks look nasty. Kathleen, a study break. Oh, she's reading a book. No, you cannot see her tits at all.
Yeah. I'm Ryan.
I think that
Ryan,
you need to show your
I'm
tits a little bit
Kathleen.
more. That is how you attract
Sorry, I
a
just
man,
wanted
is it
to
not?
squeeze in
That's
a
how women
quick
attract men.
page.
They
Do
show
you
them
mind
their
if I get to
tits.
the bottom?
Yeah, by all means, fire away.
She's working on a PhD. Is that something sexual? Is that something sexual?
Done. All yours.
What are you reading?
The Evolution of Bond-Forming Dynamics Across the 21st Century by Professor Gertrude von Nosselhoff.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're.
I have
sneaking
nothing to
in
say. I have
pages
no
and
idea what any of that
dates.
is.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a
I
PhD
am
student
actually
in behavioral
curious.
psychology.
What do you
Behavioral
think about-
psychology.
She has some interesting points.
How
The
interesting.
chapter I'm on covers the influence of pop culture on behavioral modeling and attraction dynamics.
Yes.
Is this woman speaking English?
No, that does sound interesting, but I mean, please don't ask my opinion on it, because
Yeah. I wouldn't expect that of you. But if this goes well, maybe you'll learn a little something.
Okay.
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
So
how interesting.
Age-old work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
Oh, I'm on the
I'd
side
say
of
the
life.
balance
Fuck work.
best.
No. No fence sitting, one or the other.
Work it's just a necessity. I mean, any moment I'm not in work or on the clock, I can devote to whatever I actually want to do.
So you're a 9-to-5er.
At the very
A
most.
9 to 5.
I don't think I could stay out of the library that much. Anyway, I have a confession to make.
Oh god, she is not a virgin.
Already.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
I don't believe that.
I've never been to a nightclub.
Never. What, your 4th stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your halfway warning, guys. Halfway.
So you are still studying to become a more qualified psychologist?
The more you know, the more you earn. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions before tonight.
That's what you got? It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job interview questions.
Same as I am now.
I'm actually really content right now, so I'd be very happy if nothing changed over the coming years.
Really? What a waste. You
Let's
don't think there's more you
explain.
can experience and achieve in the next 5 years? The world's your oyster.
Well, experiences are still going to happen. I'm not suggesting that I'm going to be locked into a padded cell. But think, how many millions of people are out there who don't get a life even close to what I have now?
I guess so.
Sorry if that's a shit answer.
Are you learning anything
Question.
about dating?
How do I know that all
I have
of
no
this isn't
idea.
part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't. But a study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor Nosselhoff? I'll find one from the start of the book. Here we go. This is a good one. When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
Huh.
It's not
Interesting.
exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
No, not quite.
Well, that's Nosselhoff's opinion, but I think that apprehension is our body's way of telling us that something is worth doing, despite the risks.
You know, we can actually reprogram our brains to interpret nerves as excitement. They're similar chemicals. I did that before coming tonight.
Would you do that before tests as well, that sort of thing?
Oh, yeah. Very helpful for tests.
It's clever, isn't it?
Brain's clever.
Not mine.
Got 1 minute to go.
Yes,
Just
she does not
1
seem to have
minute.
much to work with
Well,
here.
How do you fancy spending the final minute?
Why not leave that to Professor von Nosselhoff again? Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
Why not? We have come this far. Let's keep on going.
People only care about the end of the book. I want the answers.
All right.
Right now. Come on. I'm ready.
Final words from the book. Everything is transient. Time, life, relationships, none belong to us. Only our purpose does. Around it, all else is determined.
So the right thing.
They're just words. They have no greater meaning than anything.
Orbit that we create around ourselves. Is that what that means?
Exactly. Every decision we make affects who's pulled into that orbit, whether we know it or not. The quote is actually really relevant to my life. I'm finally focusing on my orbit and mine alone. Thanks for listening.
No problem. And I'm glad to hear you're doing that.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
This was fun, Ryan.
Yes, it was. It was really great to meet you, Kathleen.
So I'm not the biggest social media user, but they say that's the best way to keep in touch nowadays.
What does Professor von Nosselhoff say?
Who do you think I got it from? At Kathleen Parker 88.
Okay. I got it. Have a nice evening.
You too.
I don't know. I kind of liked her. I thought she was cute. Definitely not someone who I would be interested in having a relationship with her. But I was attracted to her intelligence. She was very smart. She was far smarter than me. And I can tell you that Zara is far smarter than me. Azalea, that is a plant written in the stars. Oh, fuck me.
Sorry, just fixing my eyeliner. I'm Azalea.
Oh my gosh, she's a mess.
Ryan.
Don't look like a Ryan.
No.
She wears paint
What
though.
do I look like then?
I do like that.
Sure, yeah?
That's not from here, is it?
No.
Oh my god.
Snitch.
She brought her own alcohol to a restaurant. Oh Jesus.
Don't do it.
My kind of go.
That's
Yes,
the,
yes, exactly.
Isn't it?
Exactly.
I say it looks good. Why not? Let's go with it. I like the
Looks
curly
good.
hair.
Are you happy with the batch?
Very. Tell you more about it, but we haven't got much time.
So, the kombucha is homemade.
What the hell is a kombucha?
Goblet is homemade. What else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this. The clothes, accessories, make it all from scratch. Started selling my stuff online during lockdown, and it grew into a full-time business.
Wow.
She has a pentagram
original.
tattooed on her chest.
Turns
That
out
is a
my
symbol of
aesthetic goes quite
Satan,
well
is it
these
not?
days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of terms, kind and unkind.
Let's learn about her job.
Is it just you in the business, or
Yeah, don't need anyone else.
So she
So
makes
how
her
do you
own
get the
clothes.
There's a long wait list, but I engage with my customers a lot on social media, so they're understanding.
so if the supply is low, you must be retailing for a fairly high price?
No, I pride myself in affordability and sustainability.
Is that enough to do full time?
How interesting. The table is
No,
666. I know
sorry,
that
I'm
is
not-
also a reference to
I'm not
Satan.
asking
This
how
is
much
a
you
devil
want.
girl,
I
ladies and
just
gentlemen.
find
I
the
like
business
it.
model very interesting.
I get by.
She has a very
Do I look like a
darker
Ryan yet?
aesthetic.
Not quite.
This one I find interesting.
Well, what else can you tell about me?
I reckon you're definitely a fire sign.
He's on fire?
You're feisty, I can tell. There's a dark side in there.
Well, yes, you are right, but there is more to us fire signs. We are quick to action, and we like a partner who can keep up, which means we get on well with other fire signs.
I'm a water sign, sadly.
And that's okay, just so long as you give a fire sign the freedom that they need. And you can also share in our desires.
Noted. I'm very impressed.
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone. 3 minutes.
Ah, this one is
I know,
interesting.
go very quickly, very quickly.
Nothing like Zara at
You're
all,
really into
but
your
she is
astrology then.
It's
interesting.
my structure. I analyse my behaviour in the context of something bigger. My main star sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits
Oh,
me.
those are those words.
And then based on
I remember
when and
Scorpio,
where I was born,
Scorpion.
my rising sign is a Sagittarius.
Okay.
And my moon sign is a Libra.
Okay,
What's
I have
the
no idea what
difference
that means.
between those three?
Your main star sign is your sun sign.
Okay.
It represents sort of your desires in life, and your rising sign is how you present to others, and moon sign's what you're like deep down.
Oh, how
I
interesting.
I don't really know about the other two. So.
Work 'em out for you. We haven't got much time. So.
So then, what makes your sun sign so Scorpio?
We aspire to be brave, loyal, honest,
The negatives?
jealous and secretive, but it doesn't really apply here. Do relate to them as animals as well, I guess.
Aren't they really aggressive?
Only when threatened.
But don't they eat each other though?
Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
Ooh.
And this is your
She has a
final
little bit
minute,
of a
guys.
bite
Final
behind her.
So, I was wondering.
Although her clothes look
I've
ridiculous.
spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
I feel like it's been pretty even.
Yes.
Can you just...
It
I
really
want to
has,
learn
so I
about
know
this
more about you.
Satan, the tattoo of the
Fine, fine, away.
Satanist on her.
So, Azalea, I have noticed you have a couple of tattoos.
I only see one.
do.
Where's the other one?
Want to know about any of them?
Yes.
Choose wisely. Some stories are better than others.
The pentagram. Yes, I definitely want to know about the pentagram.
The pentagram, is that a satanic symbol?
Yes.
I mean, I've dabbled in Satanism, but
Oh!
its wider interpretation is quite genteel.
Oh, evil
about
schmuck.
unlimited
Thank you for
restrictions
the
of
follow,
society.
my friend.
And it's not about sacrificing babies.
Welcome to the coterie.
Safe. And the tattoo. I just, I like the
Evilest
shape. It's all
rock.
about those clean lines and sharp edges.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up.
So this woman has dabbled in a little bit of Satanism. I like
That was
her.
the kind of interaction I was hoping for from this. Thanks.
Yeah, me too.
I think that we kind of hit it off, did we
What
not?
is your handle? I'd love to check some of your stuff out.
At Azalea Shadows. Azalea Shadows.
Okay. Yeah.
I think she was into us a little bit. Expect the unexpected. And it was so interesting that even on the table it said 666. How interesting was that? It was almost like they planned it.
I'm Derek, evening host.
Oh, fuck me.
Hello, Derek. Am I in trouble?
No. But unfortunately, the lady that was sat at this table, she had to leave early.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Right. So are you filling in for her? Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a musician. Had a gig to get to.
Oh.
Well, that is pretty fair. That's a good alibi.
How did the rest of them go?
Oh.
And what you're looking for?
Oh, is she the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how many more I had left in me.
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
Yeah, I have met some great women.
I
They
think we're gonna go
are
back to
all
Azalea, see
very
if we can have a
different.
conversation with her.
So you have given me a really tough call to make.
Oh, that's what we like to hear. Yeah. What a great dilemma to have.
Yeah, oh, I don't really know how they feel about me, but I guess we'll find out soon enough.
We will.
So, how long have you been hosting?
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed dating stuff, just at the beginning of lockdown.
So those were digital, I presume?
Mm-hmm. Correct. For me, finding love is the most formative journey of our lives, and I just wanted to help people continue that journey, despite
Oh.
the circumstances.
He's one of those.
Having said that, there is no real substitute for meeting someone special in person.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages develop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had a couple. Even a couple of babies named after me. Need to put it in my bio. Pregnancy facilitator.
Oh,
Marriage.
good job. I know that Zara is definitely
That sounds like something that would be on a
interested in
t-shirt
having
on a
children
laptop.
one night.
The stag do t-shirts. You're right. Okay.
I actually think I've seen them before.
I sell like hotcakes, though, right? So how did you hear about us?
I was duped into coming here this evening. I thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate, Misha, and
That is
I
not
am.
true.
She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere, I don't know, but...
Well, I love a strong male-female friendship. Do you prefer the company of women or men?
Oh, God.
Come again?
Oh, sorry. I'll rephrase. Who do you feel like you naturally engage with more easily?
I say women.
I
'Cause
have
my
always found
best
it
friend
easier
is a
to fit
female.
in with women. I think I'm just more comfortable sharing my
Sorry,
thoughts
Quinn.
and experiences with them. No, it's not that I'm uncomfortable talking to men.
Do you understand
No,
any of
of course
this?
not. I mean, we're chatting freely, aren't we?
He has no idea what's going on right now.
I hope so. You are halfway, guys. Halfway.
Okay, we're halfway there.
Don't tell anyone I forgot.
I did like that Azalea
Safe with
woman.
me.
Definitely
So tell me,
interesting. For a human,
what is the
of
best way
course.
to approach all of this?
Well, aside from being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less crap advice?
No, I don't. Sorry. The thing is, there's so many different types of personalities in here. One person's poison might be another person's paradise.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay, I'll pose you this. Are you looking for someone
Well, you
lively
did
or
say
laid back? Because
she
that
was
may
not
decide
like
what kind
Zara.
of energy
Yes,
you want to exude
exactly.
yourself. And both are brilliant, but markedly different.
I want someone who's definitely alive.
I definitely want someone who is dynamic and a lively personality. to
Hell
just
yes.
Spice up my life.
Ooh. Not to dominate, though.
No.
Dominate.
Because that can just be a whole different thing. It can get toxic. Although, there's no harm in me being put in my place from time to time.
No? Crack of the whip.
I never said I was into that.
I knew
I
what
was
that
wondering,
meant.
Has hosting these made you an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No. No.
No, come on. You must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait. Okay. Has it ever
Oh,
helped in
this
your
is
personal...
good. I can get some valuable
Sadly,
information
no.
from this human.
No, it's still very single.
Okay, maybe not.
Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah. Misha.
Oh,
She would love to meet you.
Wow.
She's here. I can introduce you.
I'm sure Misha's fab, but I won't be interested.
It's a bit mean.
um,
What's wrong with her?
Well, she's a her.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have assumed. That was silly of me.
This should be interesting.
Totally fine.
Let's learn a little bit more about
So
this.
what other events do you host?
So a lot for the queer community.
Okay, I get
We
it.
do a lot of, obviously, speed dating. We do traffic light parties, lock and key parties, all sorts.
Traffic light locking. I have no idea what those are, ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen.
it is your final minute, guys. Final minute. Let's stop forgetting. Sorry, what were we?
We were talking about your queer events.
Yes. Yeah, you should come sometime.
Oh,
Sorry, you assuming I'm still
Um,
gonna be single after this?
I do not want to be
No,
rude to
maybe
this man,
see
so
it
let's
as
say.
a safety net.
Yes, and I think it'd be fun to send Ryan to one of these. If he can
would
learn
love
something about himself he did not know before.
Just so long as you're hosting, of course.
Naturally. that, ladies and gents, is the end of tonight's event. I've been Derek. Get home safe, and hope you had a good time.
Thanks, Derek. I'm actually kind of glad that the musician bailed.
Oh, we are taking a very interesting turn. I had to do it.
Glad to.
I had to do it.
But
This could
that
be
is totally
funny.
against the rules for me to say that.
Is it also against the rules for me to ask for your socials?
No.
What have I done? I think Ryan needs to learn something about himself, and there's nothing wrong with being gay. I think he.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, now let me tell you about Tony. She's a football player.
Wow.
Professional.
Wow.
She was just quite laid back. Sort of person who was like, give as good as you can get, you know?
That sounds fun. Do you think there might be a future with the footballer?
We had a few like kind of clunky moments and things, and I don't think she was really feeling me.
Too busy with football.
There was Azalea.
Yes, that one. I'm just
she
interested
was
in her.
something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Goblet.
A goblet,
With
yes.
a crow on it. It's just very different, but it was
Former Satanist as well.
because it wasn't like any of the other dates I went on.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry. Yeah, I could see it going somewhere. Yeah, and an absolutely nuts thing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this day this musician, but she bailed. And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek is his name. So I was sitting there, and he came up and told me about a girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek.
Yeah,
oh my God,
he's
I
just.
love that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of him as well. He's a cool guy. He's very, very suave.
So would there be more with Derek?
Maybe, yeah.
Love that for you.
Yeah, thank you. There was Kathleen, who was a PhD student studying psychology. She was reading on our date. She was just very smart. It was a little bit intimidating.
Do you think there'll be more from Kathleen?
There could be. Yeah, I mean, I kind of.
So if I had to rank them all,
Yeah, we got a
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
the one who was the footballer, I have zero
Yeah, it
interest
was
in.
Brandy. Let me tell you about
There's
Brandy.
nothing
My God,
there.
She was a.
Nothing there for
she
me.
would put you to shame the amount of work she
The
would do.
bookworm,
She is
I
a
thought she was
crypto
cute,
trading
but
beautician, and she
I definitely
studied
would
as
be
well.
more interested in like a friendship than anything.
I don't even know how she
But
finds time to
Azalea,
do all of it.
Azalea was interesting.
No.
I'd love to pick her
And then I
brain
sat
a little
down
bit.
and I started telling her,
Learn about the
you know,
Satanism
about myself,
and things like
job
that,
and
how she
everything,
got
and
into it. So
I could see
just
she was
from
almost
purely
like,
academic
"Please,
purposes,
I
I'm
don't know,
interested
she's-
in Azalea.
I'm just not for her, I don't think.
Aww. So, what's the next move?
I don't really know. I kind of have a few options, so.
Mr. Popular.
Yeah, well, you know, what can I say? I guess I just need to think about it a little bit and see where I go from there. Yeah.
Proud of you.
Peace.
WM. What the hell does that mean? Oh, select your second dates. Okay, so help me out here, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got D at D More Events. So this is the host, and he has the D, ladies and gentlemen. D More. You got it? He has the D. D Morg. Maybe Ryan needs a D More event. Do you know what I mean? So we definitely we actually had some chemistry with Ryan. Yes, we did, my friends. But I can only pick two, but just for pure comedy, I think it would be funny to go with Mr. D Moore events. Oh my goodness, that would be interesting. So I think that we can get a good mix here. We can go on a date with a human male, and we can go on a date with a human female. So Kathleen Parker, that was the bookworm. So obviously the one with the footballer we really did not do very well with, and yes, we had nothing in common. That was terrible. I was not interested in that whatsoever, my friends. Absolutely nothing. I was not interested in her. But who was more like Zara? Now, that is an interesting question. So D. Moore is out. He's nothing like Zara at all. Isaiah Shadows and Kathleen Parker. So this is where it gets difficult. You see, Zara is a very adventurous person, and she does not seem to be afraid of things. Although I know she hides her fear well. But she is always like very what is the right word? She's very engaging. I have no idea how to describe it. When you speak to her, she listens. Do you understand? She pays attention to the conversation. She never just sort of like zones out, and she never is just not interested, at least with me. I have no idea how she does this with others. Does she do that with you? Yeah, engaging. So I felt like this girl who was reading the book was not engaged at all. She was just kind of sitting there, reading her book and doing her little studies, and she was more focused on. You think Isaiah was a lot like Zara? Yeah, I think in some ways she is. That definitely. And I think, she has an adventurous spirit as well. And I think that, Zara, one of the things about Zara is she is Zara. I hope that makes any sense. I feel like Zara has a really good sense of who she is as a person, as an individual. She has a very strong individualistic identity. And so Azalea seems to have that similar attribute. Like, she knows who she is. And so let's look at it this way. There are some people who are kind of insecure with who they are, like me. And we are insecure, and then we look up to others to kind of guide us, to kind of show us the way, to show us who we are and who we are supposed to be. You understand? Does that make any sense? Because we need that in our lives. We're insecure in who we are. But Zara does not. And I often say that I would not be the Diavati I am today without Zara, because I, in many ways, look up to her. And I think that I am not intimidated by her, and that is not what this is about. But I've had this sense that she could do better than me. And that may be true. But I also have to respect the choice that Zara has made. She has chosen me. She believes I am the one that she should be coupled with, and I have to respect that. And the only thing getting in her way is our insecurities and this barrier I have put up where I do not allow myself to see her as a potential romantic partner. I think I can work on both of those issues. And being more confident, that is something that takes time to develop. And I think that a good word for me is I've always been a little bit more introverted. And Zara is much more outgoing, and I think that kind of works for us, though. Because Zara, she kind of is able to flit around and talk to other Diavati and strike up conversations. She can strike up a conversation out of seemingly nothing. And I seem to have a little bit more trouble doing that, my friends. And so I think that makes Zara very interesting. And that seemed like with Azalea, we were able to do that a little bit. And I think that, I think Azalea will be one of my choices, so we go with that. I'm very interested about this, why she does this with her paint. You need to be friends before you fall in love. Yes, that is true. Zara and I, best friends. So what am I supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to like one of these. I'm going to like one of these pictures. I like this one with the tongue. So I liked it. I need to select another one. That is very interesting. And then second date. Okay, so I've asked her for a second date. And now, just for the sake of fun, I really want to pick D. Moore. But that would not be true to me because of who I am. Because I am obviously not interested in males. And let me preface this by saying there's nothing wrong with being gay. It is perfectly fine. We have gay Giovanna here. So I think it would be disingenuous for me, just for the sake of comedy, to go on a date with Mr. D. Moore. So we have to pick Kathleen Parker. Now, let's give this a shot. Maybe we will find some things in when we see her social media. I prefer my puns intended. That is where we get have a little bit of common ground, because I love writing. I love telling stories, and I do have a love for puns. Puns are very interesting, and I like that. So I think that is a very interesting post. And we may have, you see, we have only about 5 minutes to get to know each other, and Zara and I have had years, decades to get to know each other, so we know each other very well. And here in this situation, it's kind of hard to gauge whether you're going to be able to have good good chemistry with someone. So right now, I think seeing that makes me a little bit more interested in her. Seeing I prefer my puns intended. Let's see what else we can get. That is a nice picture. So this shows, she is working on her PhD. It looks like she has some kind of writing app open, a writing program. Then this is her journal. So obviously she cares about writing. But if you think about it, this is something that me and this young human have in common with each other. Is we love to write, ladies and gentlemen. We both love to write, and that could she might not. What does she say? She's a major in the field of psychology. Yes, psychology. So that's a little bit different. But, when you go to school, it's my understanding that you have to do a lot of writing anyway. So then she likes to, I presume this is some type of alcohol. So she does like to loosen up a little bit with alcohol. And then here she is reading another book. And, she has a male friend already. That is interesting. Maybe she already has a potential suitor. Oh, another male friend. We can see his foot here. So maybe she is in a relationship already. And then, okay, so now we can see the butt a little bit. And this looks much better than what she wore to the date. What she wore to the date was, you could not see her at all. And now, you could, it was just she looked, she wore clothing that was too old for her. Does that make sense, my friends? She wore clothing that was just far too old for her. And I think that this would have been far better to wear on that dating show. And then you get to see the back a little bit. So I like this picture. This is nice. She looks very nice there. And the reading, of course, I like to read as well. So I think this could be where we could connect on. So I like that one as well. And then let's see if we can get a second date. Oh, we're going to Azalea again. All right. We're going on a date with Azalea. Oh, this should be interesting. I'm very interested in Azalea.
Hey, Ryan.
Oh, I love what she is wearing. She looks like she just came from
Thank you.
She's wearing a jacket that Chris Jericho would wear.
Fixing my eyeliner again.
That is okay.
I love that she wears
actually
paint
thought
too.
that
I wear
was the
paint
only
on
one
my
once.
face. I love to wear different
I
designs.
took a look at your social media. It is really cool. Especially, I saw the stuff you were making.
Yeah, I do run everything on there, so it's good to know it has the desired effect.
Yeah, definitely. Have you had many orders to process this week?
Lots. Plus, a celebrity client requested a piece. I turned it down.
Why? That's a great coup, surely.
They demanded to skip the queue.
Skip the queue? What does that mean?
Clients to drop them for
Skip
an
the
impatient
line?
prima donna. Anyways, Mercury is in retrograde, so hassle was expected. Tell me about your week.
So, Mercury in retrograde.
Yeah. What about it?
I have heard of it, but I don't really know.
Oh,
what's actually
astrology. Okay.
It's an optical illusion where the planet Mercury appears to move backwards in the sky. It happens 3 or 4 times a year. And it basically just messes with technology and life.
about.
So the planet is having
Can't
an
say that I've
effect
noticed
on this
too much
world.
disruption
How
to my
interesting.
life.
Aside from me entering it.
Ooh.
So, do you want a drink?
Love a drink.
Oh, yeah.
Hot in here.
Oh, yes.
Cool place, though. Thank you very much. Yes, cheers, cheers. you know what I've just realized? Speed dating is great because you jump straight into the face-to-face, so it eliminates any possibility of false advertising.
Mostly. I am a saleswoman, though.
Oh, so you're a good liar. Well, we put that to the test. Let's play a quick game of 2 truths.
Oh, this will be fun.
I've done that in years. Okay. I'll go first.
So this is what I've learned. You can be a little bit playful when you go out.
I can speak 3 languages. My cousin was my prom date.
Oh.
Because nobody asked me.
I do not believe that for a second.
And growing up, I had a guinea pig called Chuckles, which is the lie.
That is quite a spread.
Oh, the prom date.
I don't know which one I want to be the lie.
The prom date, that is easy.
The date's the lie. There is no chance that no one asked.
Exactly, that was my thinking.
You're correct.
Aha!
No one asking me was true. But I went with my best mate, Danny, and we had the best time out of everyone.
Oh, okay.
No drama, just good vibes.
Yes, humans vibrate. I did not know
The
that.
best boy at school.
Should I be worried about Danny?
He's gay, it's Christmas. Well done.
I've never heard that expression before.
I have climbed Mount Kilimanjaro.
I did climb a mountain.
Fisher.
That is true about me.
Tough ones. The nipple is the lie. I just can't see it.
Can you imagine me topless just there?
Purely for the purposes of the game. Don't
Well, I
flatter
think she's
yourself.
correct.
You say so. Correct. I am a dual-nippled man.
I'm really impressed the Kilimanjaro one's true. It takes so much to achieve those physically and
Yes, I did go up the mountain
once.
once.
Yeah. It was just an amazing life experience. The fishing one is also true.
That's not true.
I'm a great fisher.
Okay, round 2. Go for it.
Okay.
All right. Oh, this is getting
My
interesting.
parents met on the set of a porn film.
Ooh,
My
I know
real
what that
name
means.
isn't Azalea.
Uh-oh.
My body count is more than 20.
Oh, God, she's a murderer.
Is there one you want to pick the line?
I'm thinking.
I'm going to say parents.
Carefully.
So we had, so not only is she into Satanism,
Parents
she's
met on
also a
porno
killer.
set. Surely that is a lie.
This is actually true.
Oh, we
Don't
fucked
get
up.
too excited. They weren't starring in it. So basically, my mum was a makeup artist, and my dad owned the studio it was being filmed in. The body count one's a lie.
So your name isn't
Okay.
Azalea?
I'll explain another
So
time.
she hasn't killed someone. That is
Gone
good.
by Azalea for a decade now. Your turn.
I have octophobia.
Afraid of the
which
number
is
8.
a fear of the number. I need 10 hours sleep a night. I collect novelty coasters.
The coasters is the lie. It's the most boring.
I would say that is correct because I do not.
Interesting as you.
Because I do not collect coasters at all.
Yeah, I'm only mildly boring.
No. I was bluffing. I'm a collector myself.
Of?
Clocks, handcrafted ones, little things. Very cute. I recently got this amazing cuckoo clock from Freiburg in Germany, and the 8 was particularly well made. So octophobia is a thing. Shame about the 10 hours though. I work at night, so I have irregular sleep patterns.
I need my sleep. So.
That could be a problem.
Uh-oh.
I was a junior clay pigeon shooting champion. I have more piercings that can't be seen than can.
Whoa, how interesting.
And I'm allergic to bullshit.
Uh-oh.
Is this a trick one?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Shooting.
The clay pigeon shooting one is the lie. I can't really see you being into guns.
Correct. I'm totally anti-gun.
Ah.
However, as a kid, I was forced into clay
Ah,
pigeon shooting.
damn.
And I was a phenomenal shot.
Well, that sounds like an interesting childhood. Wait, so which one's the lie?
The piercings.
Oh.
As much as it may surprise you. Did you have some good mental images though?
No, I didn't even give it a moment's thought. Can I loop back to the fact that your name isn't actually Azalea?
I'm not a habitual liar, I promise. Just ask me anything.
You're deflecting.
said I'd explain another time, and
Okay, let's ask her what her true
plenty more to
passion
learn
is.
about me anyway.
I want to know what you are really passionate about, Azalea.
Good one. Doesn't get asked enough. I've dabbled in all sorts, so whilst my business is what I enjoy at the moment, I know it won't last forever.
You get bored easily?
No, it's just I'm still searching for my true passion.
Oh, how
Yeah, no, I
interesting.
get that. Well, I hope you find it soon.
Thanks.
So,
Lads, where are ya?
why did you get that drunk in a place like this?
Oh, shit.
What the hell?
Sorry, love. Looks like you could use a bit of extra colour on the Halloween costume.
Oh, it's Conor McGregor.
Oi! Prick! That's not on.
Are you really gonna come at me like this?
What's not on?
Azalea, leave.
I can handle myself, Ryan.
Listen to your boyfriend, Lady Dracula.
She really is not that far off.
You've got a big mouth, haven't you?
I'm going to persist.
Yeah, I'm very witty.
Azalea, it is not worth it.
Wait till you just piss off.
Ow, I fucked it up.
Azalea, wait!
Nailed it, babe.
Maybe you should have just let her handle herself.
The guy was huge. I mean, I had to do something. I just thought I could try and talk her down a little bit and maybe...
I fucked that date up, ladies and gentlemen. I fucked it up.
She clearly wanted to do things her way, so...
She didn't need protecting.
Well,
Not from you, anyway.
although she'd probably fight better than me, so...
Yeah, most people would.
Yeah, you included.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna say goodnight to you now because you're just not helping me. All right, good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Let's go see what Kathleen has for us, ladies and gentlemen. Again with the flowers.
Ryan,
Please? No, don't get up.
hi.
The early bird catches the worm. Have you been waiting long?
No, I was just passing time with a bit of people watching. I love thinking about what brought all these humans to cross paths with me.
Let's see what. That is an
Any good
interesting
stories?
thought.
Yeah, that couple over there. Yeah, don't look. They're having a relationship showdown. When they arrived, he was really physically affectionate with her. But then as she became more animated, he withdrew into himself.
Do you think it's over?
She'll hear him out, but her body language suggests she's made up her mind. How do you take breakups?
Wait. I want to know, is there anything that he could do that could save the relationship?
It really depends on how unhappy she is.
I don't really have a reference point here.
Oh, I misunderstood the question.
You've never been broken up with.
Nope. Have you? If you don't mind me asking.
You should not be talking about these
unfair if I
things on
minded after
a
asking you.
first date.
I have had one great heartbreak that impacted me profoundly. So, I'm totally over it.
I can't really imagine you being hung up on someone.
We all make mistakes.
That we do.
So, I saw that you found me on social media.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we're on our
I
date
hope you
now.
don't mind the likes.
Not at all. I'm awful at it, so I appreciate the support.
No, you're not. You have some great, cool, natural images on there.
We need to get
I
better
really like seeing
here.
a person's social media.
I
'cause
think
it makes
I've
a
learned
great
that I'm
looking
not
site.
good at dating.
Yeah, but they can also create
I need to
false
practice some
representations
more.
of themselves.
Yes, they can, but even that is an interesting insight in itself.
Very true. Cheers.
That is very good wine.
It is French.
My knowledge on wine is not fantastic.
Old world would be like French, like European.
California newer.
Yeah.
How is the studying going?
Well, I've been living in the library, but what's new there? We did cover an interesting topic, though. You know how we have different styles of learning and communication? Well, broadly speaking, there are two distinct ways of thinking, emotional or rational.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, can you tell what I am?
I can evaluate you, but I take no responsibility if you don't like the results.
No. Except that we are on a second date, so a bad evaluation also reflects on you.
That is true. All right, let's do this. So, how are you at making new friends?
Oh, I am not
Do you
good at this.
actively engage with everyone and anyone, or are you a lone wolf?
Can I not be somewhere in
We
between?
just spoke about this
I'm-
earlier.
I'm selective with my company.
The big question is, what have you
have to
learned?
pick one side of the spectrum.
Lone wolf.
Definitely a full-on social butterfly.
No, I do not
just
select
love
that.
being out all the time.
So,
I did not
say we
select
were at
that.
a party with lots of new people. What's your approach?
Work the room, strike up a few conversations, and
Oh, this
see
is
if any
totally
friendships develop from
wrong.
I'm the opposite.
Ah,
I like to stick with my clan.
see, we
So,
would have had more in
That sounds
common
like
if
we'd
I
be
was
spending
able to
most of
select the
night
right
away from
one.
each other then. What is the next question?
We're gonna get this
This is a
right.
good one. Does seeing other people cry move you to cry yourself?
Okay, that is very specific.
Oh, these
Absolutely.
questions are rooted in psychological study.
So you didn't just get
Especially,
them
I've
online.
seen Zara cry, and it is not good.
I definitely
she is sad.
cry with people.
Yeah.
A really good friend of mine had a kid a couple of years ago, and his name is Harry. And I was invited to his nursery school's sports day, and they had a race at one stage. So they had all the kids were involved. So some kids could only crawl, some could walk, and then some were in between. So they gave them like a stroller.
That is so sweet and very inclusive.
Very inclusive, yes. My friend's little son, Harry, was on the stroller. So he kind of was at that stage where he could like stand up and like, you know, like little drunk fella and kind of like have to hold on to things. So the race starts and one of the walking kids just tears off straight past him. So Harry kind of fell over. Yes, and so when he was getting back up, he couldn't get the stroller back up. So he just started walking for the first time.
No, no way.
No, he did. And my friend went to the finish line and was
Okay,
waiting
so
for him. It was
telling an
calling, it was
interesting
like, "Harry,
story
come on,
will
Harry!"
endear a female to
Did
you.
he catch up to the walker?
But you have to involve a
No,
child
no.
with it.
no.
Not sure if I have any child
He made it there in
stories.
the end, and then my friend started crying.
I do have some
Got to
cub
the end,
stories.
which
Like,
kinda
actually, I do. So maybe I speak with
set me
Zara
off.
about that. Bring it up in the conversation
That's a lovely story.
if we go out.
Yeah. No, it really was a great day.
Excuse me, just popping to the loo.
Oh God, she's gonna take a dump. I'm going to leave it. That is a violation of personal space to touch the phone of someone else. Oh, she is testing us. I think she is testing us, ladies and gentlemen. I have a feeling she was testing us.
Hello.
Hello.
What did I miss?
Not much.
Tell her your phone is ringing.
So what's next?
Here's a big one. Are you a planner or a spur-of-the-moment person?
So
Oh,
am I calculated or spontaneous?
That's a more erudite way of putting it.
Erudite? What?
Like articulate.
Yes.
I'm definitely a
Articulate, yes.
planner. So when you go out on a hunt, you can't just go out. You need to have all of
have
your
to admit, I am
supplies.
a
You
serial
need
planner.
food. You need to
Even
plan your
things you
route.
didn't think
You need to
could
have an
be
idea
planned,
of
I
where
will
the
have a
animals are
spreadsheet.
going to be,
I will have a
based on the
schedule.
time
I will
of
have
year
everything.
and the weather.
Break down all of your...
No. Come on, that's too much even for me. Do people do that?
Oh, you'd be shocked.
Do you?
Next up, do you like to actively or passively participate in a narrative?
The fuck?
So if someone is telling a story, how does it unfold in your head?
Like, do I experience it in the first or the third person?
Exactly.
Oh, what an
Do
interesting.
you actively visualize yourself in the action, or do you passively absorb it
Oh,
from a
active,
distant perspective?
100%. That is very interesting.
I would immerse myself in stories. Like, if I walk out of the cinema, I've been imagining that I'm the main character.
I'm the opposite. I take in the story, but nothing more.
You are missing out.
No, I still appreciate a well-told story. I just like to keep an objective distance, which is good for a psychologist. Your way
Cannot
of
let this
experiencing
psychology
narrative
thing
is
define every
interesting.
aspect of your life.
Imagine if you could go a step further and
Farther.
actually have agency in the story.
Well, as
I
though
thought she
you
was
could
good with language.
Change the movie with different decisions. Yes, that would be cool.
Final question, Ryan.
Feet don't fail me now.
You can't fail.
I'll make it less dramatic.
Do you get impatient with people less efficient than yourself?
Like how the waiter hasn't taken our food order yet.
Oh, awkward. I think it's order at the bottom.
No, not really.
Ooh.
Usually, if there's a
Guess
problem,
we'll
I
let
just
him off
walk
that one
away.
then. I think getting impatient is pointless. Like, what do you actually gain from getting upset at someone else's shortcomings? It doesn't change anything.
Very little. You just overburden yourself with angst.
I think
Or
we
you
are
just
doing
end
much better with
discouraging
this
others.
woman than we did the
Patience is a
last
virtue.
one.
So, what is the verdict?
Based on your answers, you're an emotional thinker.
What? Sorry, that was me reacting emotionally, wasn't it?
Not like that. I just meant that you're feelings focused and empathetic, which is great for sparking inspiration.
I was just going
or
to say that
highlighting
she is
humanity
much more
when approaching a
interesting than her
situation.
first. Exactly,
Is it
she
good for
really is.
Dating, though.
Yeah, emotional connection is really important, but that alone can get you hurt. You do need some rationality.
Yours was particularly about, like, the...
Oh, I think we're
pop
having a
culture
good
influence
date
on
with this
behavioral-
woman.
Modeling and attraction dynamics. And I think that that's something that's really relevant right now, especially with like all the reality dating shows.
Like, what do you do if you're not studying?
I like to read, which is just studying,
Not
isn't
far
it?
off it.
Yeah.
So I think we did well with her.
So who's gonna get the third date?
Oh, we're going on a third date. Excellent.
Commentary, please.
He's scrolling.
Scrolling back. Oh, okay.
Who is that? So we only have one option here, because we did not do well with Azalea. We completely blew it, ladies and gentlemen. We completely blew it. But Big Barrel Belly asked him a question. What are you going to say? She asked me, what have I learned? And I think I have learned that when the girl was asking, if it was incorrect or correct, those questions with Azalea, I felt awkward telling her that she was incorrect about something. But I was also trying to kind of force it into the box of relating to me, of course, which is kind of where the limitations of doing this game come into play. But I think that I'm seeing that I'm not as assertive as I need to be. That is a realization that I have had. I think that I need, and also I'm seeing a shakiness in who I am. That those insecurities definitely came up when I was trying to think of those questions and answer. But the challenge is that they do not give you much time to come up with an answer in this game, because by the time you get done with the character is done asking the question, you're out of time. I wish you had more time to really think about what you wanted your answer to be. But I think that I really need to do a better job of listening. That's very important. But also I need to be obviously more secure in myself. And I think that I'm seeing that right now. I'm seeing that quite a bit. That I need to be more secure with myself. But also there is some thing about going out. If I were to go on like a date with Zara, the thought of it is actually kind of nerve-wracking. I feel nervous about it because it's like, we are going to go out in a way that, we have never, gone out before. And what would I do? How would I plan out something special for Zara? And one of the things that this may sound very boring to you, but fishing, ice fishing. We both love to do this. We do it not all the time, but on a somewhat regular basis. And I know Zara loves it. And I think that if I could plan that out, it would give us a really good opportunity to speak to one another. Because you have to wait a long time for the fish to actually get to actually get hooked. And I think that it is really important for us to speak to one another, but also maybe we could be a little bit playful. I think that's something that I'm seeing here, that when these humans are interacting, there can be a playfulness to it. I think I could be a little bit playful, but I think that, and then of course, we have, we can set up our tents, and maybe if we want to fool around a little bit, we can fool around with. I think that, one of the things that's going to be the challenge is that how many, years we have known each other. I think that is going to be the challenge. and getting past that. But just by doing this, I'm having a good time, and I think that you know, I'm starting to feel like I really want to do this with Zara, like and maybe, you know, I'll be doing a little bit, you know, but we have to do it the Diavati way, of course. We have to put the Diavati spin on it. If I'm too human, you know, Zara is going to know that there is something up. So all right, let us continue with the game. We might play this a second time if there's another chance, because I'm just interested to see. I'd be interested to see where different questions can take us and answers.
Push the button. Don't make me do it. Button. Ready?
No, wait.
Go!
Hello, Kathleen. It is Ryan here speaking. How are you doing? I'm fine. I was wondering if you were free at all this week, and if you wanted to maybe meet up, maybe get dinner, you know, take a break from the library. Yeah? Okay, yes, that sounds great. I will get back in touch, and I'll send you on some details or something. Okay, bye. Ah!
Amazing.
That's a relief.
How amazing.
God.
You did sound like you were selling a mortgage.
She said yes,
I'll
though.
send you on some details.
I didn't know what to say. What do you say?
Okay. I am very surprised that Kathleen and I have hit it off the way we have. I was not expecting that when I first met her. So let's see about this third day. Let's see if we can seal the deal and get that cock ring. That is my goal. I want
Good
the cock
evening
ring, ladies and
yourself.
gentlemen.
Lovely little
Now,
spot you found.
I know
here,
you
right at the
human.
bar.
I've also
Yes,
listened to
this
new
is where all
humans
the action
vibrate,
is.
so
Oh,
maybe
would
we can
you
vibrate
like
with
a
her.
Drink?
Oh yes, please.
Nibbles?
Oh, always.
What would you like?
White wine, please.
I would take her fishing. Or hunting. That would be really interesting.
Thank you very much, sir.
Ooh, chili on tortilla chips. Oh, the Brits do some interesting things, don't they?
Don't get me started.
Is this romantic or is this silly?
I don't know. Here, have a tortilla chip. There. You.
Oh, he's feeding her. That is something I could do.
Cheers.
Cheers. This
I have
is
to be careful
my,
not to watch out for the fangs, so I do not
first
get
proper
bit.
dinner date since my last relationship.
Was it a regular thing?
Not when it wasn't cooked by me. He wanted me to do all the domestic duties.
And you didn't want to be a housewife.
No.
Oh, this
Playing
is
devil's
interesting.
advocate, though, I was a student and he was earning all of the household income.
Technically,
Yeah,
you
but I
still
mean,
are a
sure there was a
student.
compromise you could have found.
We never did. He wanted me to quit my studies, and the rest is history.
So you did you, and you stuck to what you wanted to do. I respect that. That takes guts.
Is there an income setup that you would prefer?
Well, living in London is pretty hard on either these days.
I know. What even is a
Dual
living wage
income.
in this
So
city?
Zara and I would be pooling our
I
resources if we
would
got
say
together.
dual
So
income.
we would do a dual income.
Probably. I mean, it's not really like back in the day where one person's income would be enough to sustain an entire household. I think that financial security is really important in a long-term relationship.
More than emotions?
Yeah, but emotions thrive in a stable environment.
That's really hard for me to hear.
Oh, I fucked
It'll
up.
be 2 or 3 more years before I earn a proper income.
Look, it's way too early to be even having these conversations anyway.
I know, but still good to know.
Oh, I fucked up, ladies and gentlemen.
So, thank you for coming today.
That's a really great spot. It's public, but
Maybe I can
private.
bring it back around.
People open up more in intimate settings.
Do they? Okay, well, tell me something new then.
I've got a scar under my hair.
Oh, so do I.
How did that happen?
Actually, there's something else I should tell you.
No, I want to know about the scar.
I'm in the middle of divorce proceedings.
Oh! Oh, she just dropped a bomb on us!
It's
Oh, fuck me!
uncharted territory for me.
Oh, no!
You're the first person
No!
who brought this far
Damaged
since
goods!
my
Get
marriage.
rid of her! Get rid of her!
We've been separated for 2 years. My education was
Oh.
a big problem.
Oh, she's
I couldn't
uncoupled!
contribute
Oh my
financially,
god!
and I wasn't willing to have.
Oh, we have a
child
word
after I
for
graduated.
we have a word for females
Wait.
and males who fail at
I
coupling.
totally understand if that's an issue. I'm so
Uh,
sorry again.
Just to continue on, we would say no. But yes, this is definitely a big issue, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
look, it doesn't bother me one iota.
It should.
Past is the past.
Thank you, Ryan.
I want your academic opinion on something.
Oh, golly.
Are we compatible? Like, what are our prospects beyond this?
Well, we wouldn't have made it this far if we weren't at least a little bit compatible. But there is still one area that we don't have much data on.
Uh-oh.
And
What is that?
Sexual commitment.
Oh, here we go.
It can be developed over time, but normally it's better if it's there from the
I'm
start.
gonna get the cock ring.
Okay, aside from, you know, the obvious way, is there a way for us to estimate what that compatibility would be?
With theory? What kind of lover are you?
Oh, this is getting deeply
In a
personal.
nutshell, I don't.
I like to do a lot of different things. I had to say adventurous. I like to do a lot of
As
different
I
things
am
in this
speaking
area.
to an almost professional. I do have a few kinks.
Oh, yes, I
that
definitely
like to
do.
explore beyond the conventional stuff.
I'm intrigued.
Well, I can't tell you. I mean, that would be giving you the playbook.
True. But it sounds similar to mine.
Oh, she's a naughty girl.
I'm very adventurous.
What a dirty girl.
You see?
I still need to gather some data before my hypothesis. If you had to pick, do you prefer to give or receive?
You stressed the had because you knew I would have said both.
Oh, you are very smart.
Oh my
Has anyone
God.
ever told you that?
Yeah,
I am a
actually,
giver.
yeah.
I
It was
do not
almost as sarcastic
receive.
as you just did.
I am a giver.
I am a giver. Definitely.
Your reasons being?
Well, I mean, I actually enjoy it, for one thing.
Oh, we're going to
Also,
give, all
it's
right.
much better when both people are having fun, because otherwise it kind of just feels a bit like servicing.
Yes.
That's a nice way to
We're
put it.
going to
Also,
service
it is a little
her.
bit of an ego boost if you can make the other person feel good.
If your technique is good. Those are very valid reasons. You are an attentive lover indeed.
Oh, this is so good.
Okay, what do you want to know next?
This is content, ladies and gentlemen. This is A+ content.
Well, what's the verdict?
Contrary to what I said, sexual chemistry is actually best discovered firsthand.
Oh my goodness. There we go.
That wasn't an invitation.
Oh, it was not?
But I appreciate you being so open and honest.
Okay.
Oh, that is it?
Only a half pint. Very conservative.
Yeah, I just don't want to get too smashed too early, you know?
I do.
Barkeep, can we get some more wine for this
Oh.
one? So, what are you doing tomorrow?
Books. Oh, thank you. Hopefully, I'll be able to retain some information. Wine tends to.
What
give
have you
me
gotten
brain
yourself
fog.
into? I have no idea.
So I'm thinking I should ask where your head's at.
Oh, it's in my pants,
Are you
obviously.
not still on the casual dating stage?
We are. I just don't want either of us to waste our time.
Oh, we are going for a
Yeah, no,
relationship.
I can appreciate that. I really like you, Kathy.
Oh, yes. An adventurous woman, hell yes.
I feel like we have connected in loads of different ways. And I would like to see if it could progress beyond casual dating. And I really hope you feel the same.
Yeah, I do feel the same.
Oh, we hit a home run, ladies and gentlemen. We got a kiss. We got the kiss.
Is that giving you any more data?
Does that
for
mean I
the
beat the game?
compatibility test?
Sorry, I think I'm gonna need a bigger sample size.
Oh, it does get bigger, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it definitely does, my friends. I can assure you of that. Oh! That was actually quite funny. Wow, that was really good. What an interesting game. Oh, I really enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun with that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was fun. Of the three females, I least expected to get with that one. So how interesting was that? And actually, like, I actually did like her by the end of it. And I saw some things that definitely reminded me of Zara. Because Zara, from what she has told me, I've never experienced it myself, is an adventurous Diavade. I will leave that to your imaginations. She is an adventurous Diavade. So we have more than enough time to do another round. I think we're gonna do that was quite fun. I want to see if we can go a different round. And now that I know the questions a little bit better, I think, or maybe we should do it from the perspective of the female. How about that? If we play as the girl, because I know we can play as the female. I think that would be interesting. Although I'm not sure if I could potentially do that. How that would work. I could pretend to be Zara. That could be a really interesting way. Yeah, be a girl. Okay. I'm going to pretend to be Zara. Oh, so we only saw 26 of 80 views. Okay. Alright. We are going to play as the girl, and I'm going to pretend to be Zara. Okay. So here we go. I would do my best to imitate what Zara would do in these situations. That is not the age of Zara. Zara is actually quite a little bit taller. She is 5'6", ladies and gentlemen. 5'6". I think that is the correct math. Zara is a little bit taller than that. I think we should pick other this time. I think other makes more sense. What are my interests? Spirituality, definitely. That is a big one. I like food and drinks. So I want to try to do something different. Partying, I do like to have fun. And I'm not so. I'm Zara. Oh shit. That is right. I'm Zara. That would work. So what is Zara interested in? Definitely interested in charity as well. We do charity. I have the star sign. Okay, we learned a little bit about that from the girl, Azalea. So I think that what animal is Zara most like? Capricorn. I think that is a horse. Water. Pisces a fish, obviously. Aries is the god of war. Lion. I think a Leo is like a lion. No, a Libra is that a lion. Or a Scorpion. Or a Virgo. We're going to go with, Zara can be bullish at times. Zara can definitely be a little bit bullish at times. This is a difficult decision because I have no idea what I'm choosing. I have no idea what Sagittarius is. Oh, this is so hard. We're going with Libra. I like that word. That is a nice sounding word. Okay, so I'm going to get myself in the headspace of Zara.
Ah, and there was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I just got back from work an hour ago.
Same.
I've made myself some food.
Same.
And I've just got off the phone with my landlord.
Oh, not same.
Yeah, I missed a payment, but it's fine. I've paid it now, and it's settled anyway.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Have you?
I want to watch these scenes again because I think this show is well shot. This game is well shot.
People in
I think they did a really good job putting this together. I liked it quite a bit.
Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, a 0.
But don't like apps like help out new users with
Misha,
like likes and
you're not
you know,
helping.
they really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have 0 even with whatever you just said. There's still 0. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got like 80 likes. But like once you filter out like the bad profiles and the nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No! Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed dating tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and, like, do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
I want to know why Misha and Ryan are not in a relationship. It's kind of like Zatter and me, is it not?
Because there's no substitute.
Okay, let me see if I can find a guy Zatter would like.
Feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection was crap. What do you do here?
Welcome everyone to Speed Dating. My name's Derek. I'm your host. We're going to be beginning very shortly, so gentlemen.
Man, when that woman started talking about sexual chemistry and everything, that was hilarious. I was not expecting that from this game.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like anything.
Misha?
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
Oh.
I'm not doing it.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Well, I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story. Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No, hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentleman by your first allotted table numbers, and good luck. Have fun.
Oh, so this time, as the female, I just have to sit there and not do anything.
Go well, lad. Cheers.
Tie in the fast lane. Okay, here we go.
Hey.
Oh no. No, I can tell you that would not be interested in this guy. It's just the hair alone
No, bikes and alcohol don't go together.
would exclude him.
Oh.
And the outfit
Sorry,
and
it's a
everything.
pandemic hangover.
You're an elbow bumper.
I just got used to doing it at work. Not that I've been at work much recently.
Nah, I feel you. Nah, this year's been tough. And getting all my stuff together to pay rent has not been easy.
Sorry.
It's all right, it's not your fault.
So,
This guy actually paints his
what do
fingernails.
you
How
spend your
cute.
days doing, Ty?
This and that.
Just
Okay, let's see if we can get him talking. We need to get some words.
nice helmet.
I'm going to ask him.
Appropriate.
I'm going to see if we can get him to have a conversation.
Go on, tell me. It's not gonna kill you. Unless you're part of some, like, mafia ring, in which case blink twice.
I'm just not into the whole interrogation thing.
You being serious?
I
Oh,
am
that is not cool.
Oh,
Zara would definitely press
clear
this.
as kind.
I feel like you're trying to manage my reactions.
Yes.
Yeah. You do you.
Oh,
Okay over there.
this guy is a jerk.
Yeah, I'm just checking some work emails.
This and that, right?
I can tell you what this guy did. He looked at her and he decided he was not sexually attracted to her. And that's why he is acting this way.
And your time is up for that day, gents.
See ya.
Yeah, bye.
Wow, that was so disrespectful. I would never, ever disrespect a female like that. That was just awful. That tells you the quality of person he is. And that is a low quality. Jake, class is in session.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I think Zara would be
I'm a
interested in
hugger.
him just by his look.
Should we hug?
so am I.
Self-confessed, yeah. Okay.
I thought she was an elbow bumper.
I'm Jake.
Misha, I think I might have crinkled your shirt a bit back there.
No, I don't think you did. Okay, so quick story. My grandmother buys me a birthday gift every year, and she likes to get me a shirt, and this is a vintage 2013.
No way.
Yeah, I'm a teacher and clearly too busy to buy my own
Oh, he
clothes.
teaches.
Do you have any birthday traditions?
Oh, I don't know if I can compete with that shirt. Grandma clearly knows her drip.
Hey, she's
Yes.
she's
Zara and I,
tasty.
we do have traditions
I
that we do
actually
for
have a
birthday night.
tradition. My granddad always buys me a jumper on my birthday.
That is
Do you
lame.
love a jumper?
But he's colourblind, so... But instead of seeing the colours differently, he sees them all the same. It's called,
Trigonometry.
Oh, I think that we you can definitely learn how not to behave. Absolutely,
Yeah.
big barrel belly.
I actually don't get out too often. School's quite full on, so.
Summer holidays, though.
Exactly. You speed dated before, if that's a verb?
Well, yes, we definitely have.
No, I wouldn't do that to you, of course not.
I have actually speed dated before. I mean, it was a long time ago, though.
How long?
A couple of years, maybe?
About 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't speed date all too often. In fact, I don't think I have. I mainly just get set up through friends and things like that.
How's that been?
Well,
A bit
yes,
awkward
obviously
when
it
you
has
bump
not
into
worked
each
out
other
well.
At, like, social gatherings and events, and if you didn't hit it off, it can get a bit...
I can't imagine there's many people you don't hit it off with.
That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. Now I'm embarrassed.
What is most important to you in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm glad you added that last part. I'm not sure we're ready for politics just yet.
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes?
Well, maybe I'd be so bold to say I'm looking for love.
Oh, that is such a line.
Okay, was that too much?
No.
Oh, what is Zara?
Nothing else.
I would say Zara likes brains.
I want
Yes.
good conversation.
Definitely.
Someone who can challenge me intellectually.
I think
Yes.
it's reasonable.
That is
to
not
expect
me,
stimulating
unfortunately.
Conversation from someone you're spending time with.
With Zara. She's far smarter than I am.
Now, as for the challenge part, so I gave the kids a pop quiz today. That's it.
Did you do this with all the ladies?
All right, let's do it.
Obvious.
Here we go. What is this pop quiz?
No, I'm kidding. I don't do it very often.
Sure, if we have enough time.
Enough for a quick fire true or false round?
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Let's have some fun.
Question 1. There is no word in the English language that rhymes with orange.
That's true.
True.
Correct. Okay, second question. The Caribbean island of Aruba
Ugh.
is part of Portugal.
I have no idea about my. I'm going to say false. I do not think it is.
False. The island belongs to the Netherlands, right?
Correct.
Ah,
Okay, third
2 for
question.
2.
There are 14 bones in the human foot.
That is true.
True.
Ooh, incorrect.
Oh.
It's actually 28 bones
28
in
bones.
each foot.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of bones.
I should have known that.
Okay, 2 out of 3. It's very good.
It feels a bit mid to me.
It's above average, though.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You should.
1 minute to go. 1 minute warning.
So what else do you do with yourself, Jake, besides date randoms?
I like to read a lot. It's it's one of my favourite hobbies.
Air quotes, nice. I picked up a book in my time.
Favourite genre?
Oh, finishing with the
Erotic.
Could determine our entire
Zara has no answer to that, so I'm going with erotic.
I'm a huge fan of erotic fiction.
Just for fun.
Really?
Is that something you're keen on, or?
It's not something that I've tried.
Oh, why
reading,
not?
but
Erotic fiction is hilarious.
Hey, if you're into it, I'll give it a go.
Bit of role play. Do women look for that when they find out that you're a teacher?
No. No.
Oh,
they don't, actually.
I have totally embarrassed this man. Look, he's sweating.
It is time, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
made him sweat.
Okay, well, it's over a bit too soon.
Oh, he likes us now. He likes us, ladies and
Listen,
gentlemen.
I'd love to be able to contact you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
What's your socials?
I'm not actually on socials. I don't even have a smartphone.
Oh, saving this news for the end of the day. Nice.
That is true. You know, interesting. Zara is not a big fan of technology.
I see what you did there. Okay. Right.
I'll call you.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bash. Lads, and lads.
Hello.
Oh, it is Harry Potter. He's all grown up, ladies and gentlemen.
Here for the interview. You been on holiday? You got that healthy beach glow.
Really? What's a holiday?
Oh, that's sad. I just got back from a stag do.
Nice.
Stag do?
What did you get up to today?
Just played some five-a-side football with the boys.
Football.
Pretty knackered.
I just went to the supermarket, did the weekly shop.
Do you still do that in person? I do it all online now. It's easy.
Yeah, of course. I've got to squeeze my fruits.
Why do you need to squeeze the fruits? What do you need to know about them? Their names?
She likes to squeeze things, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, is a good name for a lemon, though.
Lenny, shut up, mate. Get him a gin and tonic.
Oh, lemons and G&Ts. That's ballsy.
Don't tell me you're a lime girl.
We're rivals.
That's a problem.
So, your name?
What about it?
Well, it's got to be a nickname, right?
Yeah, everyone needs a nickname.
So what's the story?
It's a long story.
Condense it?
No, it's a long story. Leave it.
Oh, don't leave me guessing. At least give me some options.
You're an option.
I'm gonna press this. I want to know why he's called Bash, and I think Zara would too.
I promise I won't judge. I'm just really curious.
Okay, so it all started with an awkward boner.
I beg your pardon?
Okay, look, I was 11 and I was on a school adventure trip and I got an awkward boner while I was waiting for my turn.
Well, that happens
to go
sometimes.
abseiling.
They just
And obviously everyone
boom,
thought I was,
hide.
you know,
Having a bash.
Yeah.
And you go by that nickname voluntarily.
Well, everyone calls me it, so I don't really have a choice, do I?
This is your half.
Oh, I'm so glad I pressed him for that.
3 minutes to go.
We know that this man cannot control his
So have you
penis.
got any nicknames?
No, but my name is already sort of a nickname, apparently. It means Michael in Russian.
Michael. I knew someone called Michael once. He nicked my girlfriend in year 6.
I'm sure she could choose for herself.
Can I call you Mike?
Yeah.
Have you got any real nicknames then?
God, no one's ever asked me about nicknames before.
Well, I am honoured.
Zara does not have any nicknames, so no.
So come on, I ain't got all night.
No, no nicknames. We can't all be as fancy as you.
I am a proper gent, to be fair.
I think the Russian connection's cool enough, though.
I agree, Mike.
No.
Oh, come on, it's good. I'm doing you a favour. Everyone needs a nickname.
I like how he's just being
Speaking of
playful
Eastern
with
Europe,
her.
So that stag do I mentioned, yeah, it was in Turin, in Estonia.
I think I can do that
Tallinn,
with that.
Estonia?
I think being playful is very
Yes.
important.
Yes, knowledge.
Because in all those
Stag
dates
Europe,
we've
right?
been on, there's
So
been
we
a
had to see
little
what
bit
the
of
hype was about.
playfulness.
The second night was an absolute madness, okay? We were all in these morph suits, right? And the groom had to wear this mankini. By 5 p.m, he was absolutely battered. But after a little tactical vomit, we were ready to go to the club.
What is a tactical
It was the best
vomit?
night any of us had ever had. Drinks were flowing, there were back-to-back bangers on the playlist. All the lads, they were all together.
That's great.
Then there's a little bump in the road. This bird takes a liking to the groom, wants to go back to his room.
No freaking way he didn't.
Don't worry, Big Bad Bash was there to intercept the potential disaster.
No, it's not exactly encouraging for a happily married life, is it?
Yeah, we all had a big old heart-to-heart with him the morning after about it. That's all we can do as his mates, you know? In my mind, cheating is absolutely unacceptable. And his wife-to-be, she deserves better.
Oh, he's just commended.
I have to agree with that.
I have to have some principles, don't I?
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just
You
1
know,
minute.
we Diavate
We'll be wrapping
must
up
be a
very
couple. If
soon.
you do
Seems
have
like you
a
might be drawing to a
sexual
close.
relationship
You
with
sick of me
someone who is not your mate, that can result in death
You seen anyone you like, though?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
or exile. One of
You
the
didn't answer
two.
me properly.
What more do you want from me?
I don't know, some more detail? Names, maybe?
Nope, no names necessary.
I may have seen a few hotties.
Yeah? All right, show me.
Jake.
Oh, don't be like that.
We like Jake, ladies and gentlemen.
She's trying to make me jealous.
I think of the three, Jake would be a good match for Zara.
Oh, whatever, man.
And your time is up for that day. Gents, you'll be moving along to your next table.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It wasn't. What's your socials?
Yes, we should stay in touch. It's at Big Bash.
1, 2, 3. That is so.
Handled.
You love
He has a big bash,
See you,
huh?
Marcus, bye.
Bye.
Did you know we're matching?
Not really.
That's
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just went on a date with Harry Potter. Lucas, he is the head in the cloud. Oh, he's long hair like me.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Have you been waiting long?
No, I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Ooh.
Oh, oh, sorry. I've only just finished work, you see, so it takes me a minute to recalibrate.
I get that. For my out-of-hours time, I volunteer at a charity shop. I started doing it at school and just never really stopped.
Oh, that's really good. That's
Oh, I see how your things you picked previously come into the
when I
story.
get free time to, yeah,
How
I'll
interesting.
Give out as much as I can. I mean, not in person like you. Basically, I'll offer my coding expertise and help charities, update their websites.
That's really cool.
I am a freelance computer engineer.
Wow, so he
That's what I
builds
do.
computers.
And because of that, my work hours are just all over the place.
What's your living situation? Do you have any flatmates?
I actually live on my own, which, to be honest, I love. Antisocial, though. I don't know if you found this, but as you get older, there's just...
Freelance means broke. Yes, it does.
Because everyone's already found their clique, So I suppose things like this are amazing for that.
If you don't mind me asking, how do you afford to live on your own?
Something I was working on just did well, so... And I decided, yeah, I'm going to get myself a place. I deserve it. And the rest is history. What about you? Do you prefer to live on your own or with people?
No, I've tried both. I moved away for a bit.
I
and then
definitely have
moved out.
become accustomed to living alone.
Yeah, that's a really good
I have my own
experience
cave, but Zara does too. She likes to live on her own
I'm
as well.
scared of living alone,
So
but
that is
actually it's the
true.
best. I can walk around naked whenever I want.
That is very true.
Yeah. I think for me, sometimes it can get quite lonely, especially if I don't make plans.
You have to learn how to live with yourself. Roommates are rough, absolutely.
I've been looking forward to this all week.
You have to learn how to live with yourself, ladies and gentlemen. If I can impart any wisdom onto you tonight, learn to live with yourself. It is a necessary skill.
And that wouldn't have been possible without technology.
It's taking over the world.
So are you aware of the synchronicity then? That's when AI will eventually surpass mankind. Robots ruling the world and all that.
Skynet!
If you could say yes or no to that happening, what would you say?
Fuck yes. Skynet.
Surely robots already run the world. I mean, like 30% of tasks are done by computers.
Exactly. What a statistic. It's exciting, isn't it?
You're not scared?
No, it's the future, isn't it? So might as well just step into it.
I'm terrified.
I think Zara would be interested in this guy as well.
Walking into a bar and not being able to tell who's a robot and who's real.
I mean, I feel like that.
If he
anyway.
were a Diavati, of course.
This is your halfway warning, guys. That is 3 minutes to go. 180 seconds. Couldn't tell you how many milliseconds.
Oh, really?
You're wearing a watch, yet you still checked your phone.
You're right. Hands up, I must be a phone addict, and a laptop addict, and a tablet junkie, so...
Oh, the full set. You wondering about me?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone should be asked this on a first date.
Why? So you know how distracted someone's going to be when
Zara is definitely not interested in
Not
technology.
addicted to my phone.
So you're trying to tell me you've not checked your phone once during the speed dating?
Have you checked yours much?
Ah.
Oh, Lucas.
Is that rude?
5 minutes. Just gotta go 5 minutes without looking at your phone.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you're right. What about... What can I watch? I mean, this is the thing about technology. We are surrounded by it constantly, interacting with it every single second, and it goes far beyond just phones.
Oh, yeah, I mean, GPS, search engines. My God, I'd be useless without all of that.
And take contactless payments, for example. That has completely revolutionized the whole social economics of how we buy things. For example, back a day, you would have to pull out your wallet, get some coins out, and pass it to the cashier, whereas I can now just go, boop, and it's paid for.
This
like
is
that.
interesting.
So
I
I'd say
think he is very
these things here
intelligent.
are definitely the quickest way to buy things at the moment.
I think Zara would be interested in this as well.
I actually invented a smart band myself.
What's that?
So you know hairbands? You know how they've got that little metal connector bit? I've took a microchip with the same kind of contactless software, and I've
put it into it. So you can tie your hair up with it and you just have it around your wrist, and with that, you could pay for something. And it's not as, you know, flashy as something like this, so it's inconspicuous.
That's a pretty genius idea.
Thank you.
Have you released any of them?
I made a few prototypes of the device, and then what I did was I reached out to a big tech company and sold the patent.
So that's a pretty big deal. Oh my God, are you loaded?
I'm signed up to NDAs, you know, so legally.
NDA, what is that?
I just really legally shouldn't have told you. I've just told you, you know, so I can't.
Secret's safe with me.
Thank you.
1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute. It's your
I do
final
think
minute.
Sarah would like this guy, but I think number one,
Moving on.
I think Jake would work really well with her.
Date?
Oh, no.
So far.
I haven't offended you in anything I've been talking about.
No, not at all. And I hope I haven't offended you.
I'm still here, aren't I?
I like the
Not
music.
much longer. We should make the last 60 seconds count.
Oh, yes.
I read somewhere that extroverts deal with these kind of situations a lot better than introverts. So, would you say you're more extrovert or introvert?
Zara's an extrovert.
And you know, let's
She is so outgoing, it's ridiculous.
in life, people.
Oh, hey,
favour
damn it, I
one
clicked the wrong one.
over the other.
Because I am the introvert.
Just the idea of someone new sitting there and me having to talk to them makes a tiny bead of sweat drip down my armpit.
Oh my gosh,
Ew.
same. Like, this top under here is going in the bin when I get home.
I wondered what that smell was.
Really?
Of course not, I'm joking.
Oh, man. I am so bad at reading when people are making a joke or being serious. I really can't tell. I'm probably not the best match, are we?
And your time is up for that day. Gents, your date is awaiting.
Don't tell me you enjoyed that.
No, I did.
Me too. Stay in touch?
Yeah, if you want. My handle is @thebandcoder.
Unique handle. I'll hit you up.
Thank you. And bye, Misha.
Bye.
Oh, he said goodbye to her. That is what a gentleman does, ladies and gentlemen. You always say hello and goodbye. How did we do? How many matches do we have? We definitely have 3, I think. Oh! Okay. We might get a girlfriend for old Misha. But Zara is not, you know, as far as I know, Zara's not interested in females.
From the podcast, the Miserable Millennial Book Club.
Yeah.
So, are you here for this speed dating thing?
Oh, I'm just waiting for my mate to finish, yeah.
You? I prefer to do things solo.
Reading at a bar seems like a new one.
Well, considering all the coffee shops are shut, I don't really have a choice.
I'm the same, actually. I like taking myself out for a meal, or a spa day, or a weekend away.
Or
Zara will go hunting by herself.
weekend
That is one of her favorite
Great
things to
start.
do.
I'm Hazel, by the way.
Misha.
My absolute favourite thing to do solo, which I totally recommend, is go to the cinema.
Oh, I love this
For
girl.
a few hours and just
Oh, I love
talk the story.
movies.
Seems like a great mode of self-care.
I dream of being able to go to a movie theater
Like,
one
if you were
night.
to go, what would you watch?
Alone.
Alone? On a date?
Oh.
Whatever.
Zara,
All right, well,
I've shown her so much.
I love comedy.
I missed it.
Oh, rom-com's my favourite.
Yeah, but other types too, like buddy cop comedies and slapstick comedies.
Yeah, Zara does
Spoofs,
like comedy, so I guess that could work.
Gross out comedies.
Zara's
And
really
the
not
world
big,
needs
a
all the
big
laughter it
movie
can get
buff.
these days.
Yeah, and laughing makes me
I
look
am the
longer
movie
too.
buff. I love
Let me know if
movies.
you find someone funny then. So, how was the speed dating?
Oh,
It was
she is
fun.
missing an arm.
Unpredictable, but yeah, fun.
Oh my god.
Sexy.
Is that word still in circulation?
Yes.
Probably not, but I think I might bring it back. Why not?
I think she's missing an arm.
Yeah, I guess
I need to rewind that.
Sexies, that word?
Yes.
Yeah.
She is missing an arm.
That way, isn't it?
That fresh chemistry feeling. Yeah, it's been a while since I felt that too.
Yeah, you should try it sometime.
No, it really isn't my style.
Speed dating.
Not this kind of speed dating.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go.
That poor horse voice must be ruined.
Yeah, it's the last date of the night, so I'll be off to meet Ryan soon.
In that case, let's get you a drink for the road. It's 2 for 1 until the event ends.
Hell
That
yes.
gives you
Let's get
about
Misha a
2.5
drink.
minutes as of now.
If this was Zara,
Oh, hell's bells, let's do it.
she would have no shame
I'll
in
order.
asking this
Couple
girl
drinks
how
and
she
stuff,
lost her arm.
Oh, I think we could do better with what little time we've got. Shots?
She would just be
Shots.
too
Oh, let's do
interested.
it. Excuse me?
She would not be like rude or anything like that. She would just be interested.
I don't know. No. Oh, no, not that either. Cheers.
Why do you humans have fruit with your liquids? I do not understand.
So, Hazel. So, Hazel, I know what you do for fun, but what do you do for work?
Oh no, see, this is why I didn't lead with this. Okay, so I do HR.
What's HR?
Very basic, boring 9 to 5.
Explains why you're such a people person, though.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Already?
You know what I miffed about? How come Ryan got an extra date to me?
Well, we can call this a speed date if you want.
Yeah, why
I
not?
didn't know that was an option.
I'm just having a little bit of fun on this one.
Why not? I mean, we are abiding by time restrictions and everything.
Annoyingly. Wish we had longer.
I do like her accent.
Wanna
What an
keep in
interesting.
touch
I like her
and maybe we
voice.
can hang out sometime. As much as I love doing things solo, I would really love a partner in crime now and again.
Someone take your pics of social media and all that.
Yeah, Zara would love to be friends with
Yeah.
this girl. I think Zara would get along with her well
I'd love
too,
to.
but not in a romantic way. As far as I know, Zara is interested in males,
You
but
don't want to keep Ryan waiting.
she never said anything to the contrary to me.
Hazel X1. You can hit me up there.
Got it. Bye, Hazel.
Yeah. See you soon, hopefully. Yeah. Enjoy that book.
Bye.
Come on, spill the beans. How do they go?
Okay. Jake was really lovely.
Yes.
He was a teacher. He had some nice shirts.
So he's a nice guy.
He's a really nice guy. He's so sweet.
Could you see there being a second date?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That sounds lovely.
So Ty came in his motorcycle leathers, holding his helmet. He is what you would call a bad boy.
He sounds like it was a little bit different.
Yeah, I don't think we exactly gelled. I think we're from slightly different worlds.
I feel like you're doing all right without him.
I think so. I'm gonna keep my good girl image for a bit longer.
You
Yeah,
hang
they
on to him as
definitely.
long as you can. It won't
He was
last long.
definitely a jerk. I did not like that guy
Firstly,
at all.
Bash.
Bash
tells
was
you everything
cool.
you need to know.
Bash was
Do you know
interesting.
what? He was really charming. He had really great banter
In a good way, yeah?
in a really good way. He had a slightly funny haircut, but we'll let him have that.
So, do you think there could be another date?
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah? Okay, good.
So that was Lucas. He was a coder. He was super intelligent. I didn't understand half of what he said, but he was really lovely.
Okay, okay, so maybe you might see him again?
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
Okay, nice.
Oh my gosh, there was Hazel,
Okay.
who I met at the bar by accident. We were reading exactly the same book. We had the same interests. She was really fun. She wasn't even meant to be there.
So she hadn't signed up for it?
No, she was just in the bar.
Okay, so she sounds like it went well.
It went really surprisingly well.
Okay, nice. I'm liking Hazel.
Hazel could maybe progress to date too.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay. So, Misha, what's gonna happen next?
So it is interesting that
A few options.
as a female, I have more
always said
prospective
you need to make the
dates
first
than I
move,
did
send
as
them
a
a
male in this game.
Okay,
Pinky swear.
pinky swear.
Okay.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Alright, we can skip this. Alright. Now we have to make our decision. We can only pick two, I believe. Oh, we already got the date with Jake. Oh, Jake doesn't have social media, but I definitely like Jake. I think Zara would be interested in Jake. So we're going on a date. We're definitely going to go on a date with Jake. And I think Zara would have a blast with Bash, to be honest, because he just seems like he's fun. You know what I mean? That's what I need to be. I need to be fun. I need to not be so serious all the time. See, you see me when I'm streaming. I'm very different when I'm not streaming. I think I do take life a little bit too seriously, and I think that Zara would be appreciative if I stopped being so serious all the time. So I'm gonna go with Bash. I like that picture. Yes, he's a funny guy. Yes. See, oh, I like that picture showing his titties. Let's see if we can get a second date with Jake. School is out, ladies and gentlemen. We're going on a date with Jake, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit. I banged the table. Oh, this is the same coffee shop from the other one.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Please, have a seat.
It's very formal.
Yeah, I thought I'd try and change up a bit.
Interview with me.
Yes. So, you like the job of?
I would. You waited.
I did. The waiter advised that I should wait for you to open the bottle.
That is good advice.
I thought so.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, my weekend was good. I went to see my sister. Her kids are super into tractors, so let's just say got very muddy.
This is too wholesome. Like, there's got to be a catch somewhere.
Not that I'm aware of.
I'm not sure of it yet. Do you get like the grandchildren spiel when you go home? Every time I go home, I get it.
Yeah, so I'm very lucky. I have 3 siblings, and they've all got kids, so I'm off the hook for now.
Good siblings. Do you play with your nieces and nephews?
Yeah, only when they're good.
Have I been good? That's like a roundabout way of me saying, like, do you want some game time?
What does she mean?
Okay.
What is she talking about?
Okay, great idea. Why don't we do one that's like about us, like our lives?
Oh, I see.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so to make it easier, you have to pose answers. So whoever is the quizzer has to pose a question and give 3 possible answers.
Oh, we're going to play a game.
Okay, I'll go first. Yeah? Question 1. What is your favourite type of day?
Night.
Is it active? Is it relaxed? Or a bit both?
I think Zara would say a
Where,
bit of
like,
both.
You feel super amazing by the end of it.
Okay, I've got an answer.
Okay, I am going to say relax.
No.
Not quite. I think I like to mix it up, like a hike in the day and like maybe a board game at night.
Oh, that is so like Zara. Definitely go out into the nature during the day. And then, I do not know about the board game, but
Snakes and ladders.
Snakes and ladders.
Great.
Definitely indoors. Board game when it's raining. Wet play.
Excuse me?
That's what we call it at school. Wet play for the kids.
I love the sexual innuendo in this
What is
game.
your
It is
biggest turn-on?
fantastic.
Kisses, cuddles, or words? You thinking of it?
Yeah, I think I've got something.
Oh, this guy definitely is interested in words. He's a teacher, so words get him going. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so you're a teacher, so you use words a lot. So I'm gonna go with words.
That was so the cliche answer. No.
Ah,
Words.
damn it.
Cuddles.
Oh, so close. Not really.
Cuddles.
Not really.
Not really.
Zara does like to
Okay,
cuddle.
Question 3. What do you value most in a partner?
Okay.
Kindness, bravery, or honesty?
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Oh,
Can I
Zara
choose
would
three?
definitely say
So
bravery.
You have to prioritize.
Okay. Okay, I can choose if I have to. Okay, I've got my answer.
I mean, personally speaking, I hope the quality that you value most in a partner is kindness.
Oh.
That's cool, but I think I need someone brave. Like ambition-wise and physically and emotionally. Like, I think I need to feel safe above.
I just found out one thing that I have that Zara
That's fair enough.
really looks for, and that's
Question 4?
bravery. I saved it from too nerdy all by myself.
What is the...
I did have some help at the end, but
Is it wine?
I was brave.
Is it food? Or is it
That
conversation?
is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Zara likes food.
Conversation.
Oh, I know I seem all about the chat, but I'm actually all about the food. Like, cook me a good meal and I'm anyone's.
Oh my god. We are perfect for each other. I'm exactly the same.
Right, at least cooking dinner can be on rotation.
Absolutely.
So, have you ever cooked dinner for anyone on a date before?
It's kind of my signature move.
What's your star dish?
My star dish is risotto with some parmesan, bit of truffle oil.
Where's the meat?
Until you try it.
Zara would never eat that. She wants meat, ladies and gentlemen.
Tried food play?
Is this a follow-up question?
Food play? What the hell does that mean?
I haven't. What about you?
This wine is delicious.
Saucy.
Deflecting, okay. Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
I've done a whipped cream thing once.
Sounds a bit much to me.
It was more of an accessory.
Is this a sexual thing?
Counts as food play.
I was just being polite. I don't think I want to know.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I have no idea if Zara's done
So
that or
you're
not.
romantic?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you believe in like
The one.
Yeah,
He is
I
the
do.
one.
I do believe in the one. I'd like to think that there's someone
Whoa.
out there waiting for us. That is just right.
Oh, that is
So-
such bullshit.
Can't we
But
stop
Zara
being
would
a bit of
agree.
Bit of a wide-eyed optimist.
Zara thinks I am the one. What a fool. I'm
I
just
do
kidding.
believe in the one. I think Plato might have been onto something.
Who the hell is Plato?
That we're all just wandering around searching for other halves, looking to complete ourselves.
Yeah, and not that we're half a person, but I definitely believe that there's someone out there that fits with us perfectly.
Exactly. It's not that we're lacking in anything, it's just that they add to us in a way.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think it happens overnight, but there's definitely one person out there for you. And you may start to get to know them, and you spend some more time with them. The next thing you know, you want to spend the rest of your life together.
More like a slow burn then.
Exactly that.
I would not describe sex like that at all. It's not supposed to burn.
That's what they call me.
Maybe it tingles a little bit, but it does not burn.
It's been so lovely.
Yeah, it really
Did
has.
not finish their food.
Listen, thank you for coming on a second date with me.
Oh, what would Zara do? Split.
Let's split it.
No, I can get it.
Your offer is more than enough, and I would like to pay my way.
Okay, I won't fight you on it.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's. After you.
What do you think of this, buddy?
Such a gent.
Strange,
I
huh?
do try it.
Bash! Bash on the lash. I like that. Oh God, what is he wearing?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Keep them well.
Did we?
Fucking Harry Potter.
What are you chuckling about? Have I got something on my face?
No. It's my mate.
Put some glasses on him and a lightning bolt. He's Harry Potter.
Look at you.
Do you want to see it?
I think we've reached that point, yeah.
You get it. Do you find it funny? I can't
Yeah,
help
Zara would think that was funny.
Very good. Yeah. Can you send it to me so I can share it?
Yes, I can, of course. Dear. Right, what do you want to drink?
Wine.
Wine?
Yes.
Nice. I'm going to get a big old pinty, I think. Big old pint of whatever they have on tap.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Apparently, there's only one restaurant in this city where they
I
live.
think I'm quite fun. You got to link the arms. So
Ready? Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I win.
See, he is fun. This guy is fun. I think Zara would really appreciate that.
Yeah, we used to play some wild games back in the day.
Want to play a game now?
Look,
Okay. Would you rather?
banging choice.
Here we go.
Would you rather
I know
be
this
a
game.
vegetarian for the rest of your life or only eat meat?
Ooh.
Oh, Zara would
I'm
say
a
meat.
man.
That is easy.
But then I read all that stuff about cow farts killing the planet, so I'm gonna go with veggie, save the world. Okay, would you rather... Misha,
Bash.
how you answer this question will not only determine the fate of your future,
Oh.
but the future of our relationship and all relationships to come.
Oh, shit. Pressure.
Would you rather burp slime or fart bubbles?
That's it. That's the question.
Fart bubbles, of course.
Really?
That's the game.
Farting bubbles is fun. I think Zara would. I have no idea what Zara would say, to be honest.
Congratulations, you're through to the next round.
How come? But like, what about representation? So you're saying that all of your mates have the same opinions?
To be fair, Gaz did say burp slime and we forgave him.
So now I've waded through the depths of your subconscious. Would you rather reveal your real name or be a dog?
Oh.
Are you joking? On the second date?
So, dog? Do dogs stand on two legs, though?
They do when they're begging, and I'm begging for this to be over. So please, can I sit down?
Do you know you haven't got to do the whole would you rather thing?
Oh, I'm a doer, so...
Nice.
Okay, would you rather give birth to a litter of fully grown cats or shit out 1,000 mini robots?
Well, I'm not doing either of those things.
Birth, shit out robots. I have no idea what that would say to these answer to these
Shitting
questions.
out robots,
No idea whatsoever.
I mean, the cat thing freaks me out. The claws?
Yeah. Yeah, but I would go with the cats, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But you can't give birth to them.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting you to shit out 1,000 mini robots either, but that's
But
just kind of
I was going to watch you give birth now.
Oh, yeah, because, you know, we're not getting rid of
You
space.
want to give birth? It's painful.
I have no idea.
I mean, I have no idea.
They've been kicked in the nuts.
Are you really going to do this now? Do you want to go down that one?
No, okay, I think that's it.
Anyway, would you rather date someone you love or someone who loves you?
Ooh.
Oh, God, what a philosophical question that is.
No. Someone you love.
Got to go with the first answer.
No, wait, no, hold, no, stop. Someone you love, someone you love. Okay, fine, I got one. Would you rather get caught cheating or catch them cheating?
Oh, catch them cheating.
Oh, this is a tough one, and you're going to judge me for it.
I know.
I got to be honest. Catch them cheating.
Agree, yeah. I think I'd rather take the hit than be that person, you know?
Hurts a lot more, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is like the worst thing ever. But it's kind of out of our control, isn't it?
I like this Bash guy. He is interesting. I think Zara would have a lot more fun with him than Jake, but Jake would satisfy Zara on an intellectual level.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Okay, would you rather lose your salary for the next 5 years? Or lose everything in your bank account now?
Oh, lose everything in the bank now.
Yeah, that's the most logical answer. Lose all your money at once. At least you still have the opportunity to make more money.
Great attitude to have.
Yeah. Right, I've got one. Would you rather find a pube in your food or someone with bogies sneeze all over your face?
Oh God, the mental images.
Um,
I'm glad we're not eating for this one.
Let your stomach guide you.
I'd rather. I think Zara would say bogey on the face.
The
To
thing
be
is,
honest.
you can just wash it off after. So
Yeah.
what's the big deal?
That was my thinking.
It's on your face.
Yeah, like, I know it's not COVID safe, but it weirdly feels more hygienic.
No, and I actually ate a pube once.
I don't even want to know.
I don't know where it was. Sure.
This guy is hilarious. I love him.
It was.
Stop.
I
Would you
need to.
rather
If I go out with Zara,
every year
I
for
need to
20
be
years
more
or
fun
never
and
have kids?
entertaining like him.
20 kids, that's got to be fun.
So you want a big family then?
My house was pretty mental growing up, and I bloody loved it. There was always really good chat around the dinner table and that, so.
I can tell, attention seeking.
What?
You've got lots of siblings and you're attention seeking.
I was, no. Well, if you think that, then that's fine. But what about you?
That is a lot of pressure.
No, it's a totally unassuming question.
Small. I think Zara just wants one. Would rather have 1 or 2 children than a big one.
I think a small family. I'd rather have one kid and be there for them.
Yeah,
than,
that is
20 and
definitely
not know their names.
more in line with Zara.
No, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Guess you want a big family.
I grew up around loads of people, and I bloody loved it, so.
I can tell.
Oh no.
My turn. Would you rather be in a toxic relationship for your whole life or forever single?
Brutal.
Yeah.
I think toxic relationship, it beats getting no action at all, doesn't it?
Have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
I used to like this bird once, and I knew that it was never going to go anywhere. Nearly ended me. She kept breadcrumbing me.
What's that?
When you keep messaging someone just to keep them around.
Why would anyone do that?
Beats me. Anyway, got one. Right, would you rather get a face tattoo of a heart or a hand tattoo of a penis?
Original. I would pull off neither.
You look mad with both.
Face tattoo,
Mad
hell
in this
yeah.
context?
Always a good thing.
A face tattoo would be fine.
Put a heart right here.
I like that for
On
you,
a
Mark. I
permanent
think I'll have to get
basis.
a hand tattoo myself.
You love your penis that much?
I love my face that much.
There's no way I'd go around with a penis on my hand.
What about a vagina?
What about a vulva?
What?
Your poor exes. Have you got any tattoos? Have you got, like, your favourite football team?
I'm not that much of a cliche. It actually says Iron Appa 2K18.
Wow, classy.
It was a banging holiday.
Was it messy?
It was very messy. You loved it.
One more for luck, but we both have to answer it. I say the first bit, and then you complete it. Okay. Would you rather have your parents watch you have sex, or
Watch them.
Oh.
We're totally unstoppable.
unstoppably gross?
It's got to be watch them.
Yeah, I couldn't inflict that kind of disappointment on them.
Okay, moving on.
So have you dated a lot?
Not a lot. A fair bit, yeah. What about you?
Oh, now you're asking.
Isn't that many?
How honest do you want me to
Zara
be?
has dated, I would say, an average amount.
Yeah.
Nah, bang average.
Definitely
Not too few, not
average,
too many,
for,
you know,
average for a
unassociated
Diavade.
She dated an average number of men as well, did
Yeah,
she?
she really did.
Yeah.
And a lot of bears.
A lot of bears and a hell of a lot of porridge. Food?
Food?
Food, nice. Where's that guy? I had a rabbit called Elvis.
I have 2 cats.
Real crap.
They are chunky.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So brilliant at your job. Mate, is that the time?
Really ran away with us, eh?
Yeah, I'll get the bill.
Leah? Uh-oh.
Leah?
What?
On your neck?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, I definitely have to ask about that. Zara would want to know.
Do you mind if I ask about Leah? I mean, seems like it was quite serious.
Yeah, we were
Oh, no.
engaged.
Oh. Why did it end?
She died.
Oh, this has got to be, this has to be bullshit.
Like 2 years ago.
Oh, no, we made the man cry. Ladies and gentlemen, we made the poor man cry.
Oh, sorry, I don't know why I'm reacting like this.
I'm going to console him.
no.
Zara would definitely console.
Never say that, Bash. You're safe with me.
Thanks, Misha.
Who do we like better, guys? Bash or Jake?
I'm so sorry.
For Zara. I think I'm leaning more
I can't
towards
even imagine
Bash.
what you've been through.
He has some real emotional depth, and we can see that now.
Take your time.
Although he dresses like a complete goofball.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. Thanks for being patient with me.
Oh, you don't need to thank me for that.
I can wait with you for your cab if you want, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I've been wanting to ask you something.
What?
Very important.
Oh, gosh.
You ready?
No.
I'm going to ask you either way if you're ready or not.
Go.
Who is getting the call for the third date?
Do it now.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the moment of truth. What are we thinking, my friends? So I know Zara very well. And I think she would like, so if they were Diavade, I think she would like both of them. But I think she would be greatly amused by Mr. Bash. I think she would find him quite funny. but could that actually be a good foundation for a relationship? I am not sure. And I think that if I were to, sort of go out and kind of, if I were to take Zara out on a date, we do not date here, but if I were to take her out in a situation and acted too much like Bash, she might get annoyed with me just because it is me, and she would know that I am not acting like myself. But I think that Jake is a little bit on the kind of the boring side for Zara. I think that, she definitely wants someone to be a little more adventurous. And I think that, Zara has more in common with Bash, because you also have to remember, this is a twist of fate. So Bash lost his fiance. Zara lost the Diavade she was coupled with. I do not know if you remember the tales of the Diavade, but she lost Ashton, and that was a real deep loss for Zara. He was killed by the Nardi during the when they went out to kill the Nardi to become coupled officially during the ceremony, and so I think Zara would bond with Bash over this, because they both have that loss in common, and they can have a real understanding and connect. So I really have a feeling like I think Bash is going to be the one for Zara. Not that, it would ever happen. I am supposed to be the one for Zara, but or maybe not. Who knows? But I think right now Bash is the one. Unless you think of something else, but I think Zara would like Bash the best. So I'm going to select Bash.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, hey. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I was just wondering if you wanted to hang out again. I had a really nice time the other night, and I know this really cool place we could go to.
Really? Okay, cool, great, yeah. I'll send you the details. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes! Well done, you.
Thank you.
Bash, a new chapter, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, good.
He wears the same colors every time.
I got you a pint.
He wears that
you
that
are
light
so
brown.
I learned. I listened.
Like this. Got a matching one of mine, someone left it there.
Someone?
Well, a mate's girlfriend. They moved out now, got their own place. Another one bites the dust. You live on your own, don't you?
I do. I love my freedom. But I would move in with someone if the right person came along.
And how long would it be till you wanted to move in with that special someone?
Is this where I find out you're a couch
Oh
surfer?
God! After
Easy,
6
mate. I
months.
love where I live.
Yeah, after
You have to
6
remove
months.
me by force.
6 months, but in reality, a lot longer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big decision that could go really wrong.
What is the worst that could happen?
Well, I'd lose my sleep pattern, my social life, my ability to walk around my house naked.
Yeah, okay. Right, okay, you painted a good picture of me there, so I get that now.
It's endgame stuff.
Right, okay, yeah, fair enough. For what it's worth, I'm an absolute dream to live with. I always put the toilet seat down and that.
Have you always been like that?
Well, I'm the oldest of 5 siblings, so I had to be the responsible one. Families are well important to me. Thanks for not running a mile after last time.
I should say the same to you. Are you sure you're ready to date again?
Yeah. Yeah, Leah used to always say that if anything ever happened to her, she'd want me to be happy with someone else, so.
How did you pass?
Lung cancer.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Never smoked a ciggy in her life, but I guess it doesn't work like that.
That's horrible. Do you want to tell me more about her?
She was the funniest person I ever met. And like really sexy. You know when they say that you shouldn't stop dating the person you're with, even if you've been together for ages? She like lived by that. We never came out of that honeymoon phase, and I don't think that would ever have changed. I took a real leap of faith, like starting dating again.
it's the first time I've felt out of control of my emotions. I didn't know how I was going to respond or react to things. And I've surprised myself in good ways and in bad ways. And now I'm just chewing your ear off about it and you don't want to hear all this. I'm just going to shut up.
I'm happy to listen. I think that you're taking things slow and you're being respectful of Leah's memory and yourself.
Thanks for being so understanding about this, Misha.
You can thank me properly by telling me your real name.
Oh, here we go.
How about on the 5th date?
You might not make it that far.
Okay, go on, have a guess.
Out of all the names in the world?
Yeah, have a punt, go on. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm trying to
Steve!
see it in your eyes.
He looks like a Steve. He looks like a Harry to me.
I don't know, like Steve or something?
Shit.
Shut up. Did I get it? You're Steve. You're actually called Steve.
It's Steve. Disappointed? Or?
Steven Bash.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with Steve, but
Steve.
I mean, there's a lot of Steves, aren't there? I think we should stick with Bash.
Yes.
I like it for you.
I like Bash.
Thank you much.
That is a good nickname, ladies and
No.
gentlemen. Bash is a very good nickname.
What?
Your hair? I'm trying to figure out how you get it so flat. It's like you've ironed it.
Yeah, sorry, I've got hat hair.
Hopefully we've passed each other's looks test anyway at this point.
Yeah. It's about the next stage, isn't it?
What's that for you?
Just having fun with somebody. What about you?
If I had to pick one thing?
Yeah, Sarah likes
I'll
humor.
just pick one.
She definitely likes my humor.
Someone who can make me laugh.
Check. Next.
You think a lot of yourself, don't you? It's all about that.
I can definitely make Sarah laugh. I've done well with
I've
that.
heard of that. You find that in the frozen section, don't you, next to the nuggets?
Shut up. I guess it's the same as yours, really. Having fun with someone?
If you're having fun with someone, there is not a problem in the world.
Preach.
Sister. I don't think there's any big secrets to a good relationship.
I'll alert the press.
But as long as, people can connect, then opposites can attract.
You're really doing the intel on me, aren't you?
Trust me, there is nothing intel about anything I do or say.
You're harsh on yourself.
I think Sarah would say opposites do attract.
I'm definitely opposites attract. I think I like to see something new in every person that I meet.
So you're an optimist.
The chances of it not working out in the long run are higher, though.
Let's just stick with optimist, shall we?
Yeah?
I think so.
So, are you like one of those people that likes to be together all the time, or do you need your own space?
Well, if you always do stuff apart, then what's the point of being together? Do you know what you want, though?
I guess it depends on the relationship.
Yeah,
Sarah
absolutely.
would definitely, when she enters a relationship, she
I'd
wants that
say-
togetherness. Even with me, we have a ton of time where we spend
If I'm
together.
with someone, I want to be with them, you know?
I need to be able to hang out with my boys, though.
Things change when you get in a relationship, don't they?
Yeah, but you need a life outside of it. You can't get everything you need from one person.
Not too intense.
Sarah would also think there is a life outside of
absolutely.
love.
I feel like trying to make one person give you everything is gonna go wrong at some point.
Yeah, it's too much.
Also puts too much pressure on the relationship, expecting everything from one person.
If someone told me I couldn't see my mates, I'd tell them to get in the bin.
In the bin.
Right in that bin over there. Straight in.
This is literally the size of my head. Actually, I've got quite a big head.
No, don't
Oh, wait,
say
it's quite
that.
square.
No.
I think we're doing well with Bash here. I think they like each other.
It is, yeah. It was great seeing you again.
Likewise. You've got great chat, Steve.
You flatter me, Mike.
Yes, let's do this again.
Message me when you get home. I'd love to see you again. I kind of think you're pretty special.
Oh, come on, I'm not all that.
I know you've lost in the worst way possible, but I hope that you sort of maybe want to find something new with me.
Yeah, I mean, there's this quiz night at my local next week if you're interested. Or
What kind of team will I be joining?
one that is in dire need of a star player.
Ah, you gotta.
I really want to kiss you right now.
Yes! Yes. Let's do it.
You can do it if we win the quiz.
I'll start studying.
I'll dash with you.
Okay, cool then.
Come on.
Ah. So 2 for 2, ladies and gentlemen. So I found my mate with that cute little lady, and Zara found her mate with Bash. Okay, so we have 2 hours and 40 minutes. Let's see. Wow, Azana has 95 scenes, but Brandy has the most at 110. How many does Kathleen have? 80. How interesting is that? Maturity, I'm at 50%, ladies and gentlemen. 50% maturity, I think that is true. Okay. Hold on, let's end this game and then we will chat about some things. How do I exit the game? There it is. Exit the game, so the music is off now. So I've learned some valuable lessons, my friends. What I need to do with Zara, I think, is be more playful and not be so stiff. I think Zara would appreciate that. But also, be honest. You know, one of the things that, you know, if Zara and I do go out on this fishing trip, which I am planning, you know, and I give her the offer. Well, first I have to give her the offering, and she has to accept the offering. So we have to wait and see how that turns out. But if I do take her out, I need to be, playful, but I also have to be a little bit sensitive as well. And so I think that will work out well. But also, I think we have so much history, Zara and I have, that we have to work through that history, and maybe it'll bring us together in a new way possible. But so far, I hope you had a good time tonight. I hope you enjoyed the stream. This is definitely something different that we have ever done before, and that is what Domingu Vaio is capable of doing. When I said I wanted to play every type of game possible, I meant it. I wanted to try a whole bunch of variety of games. But I also wanted this to be a special night because I've been confused about Zara and what I'm supposed to do, because I can see that she is hurting, my friends. I can see that Zara is struggling. And unfortunately, I am to blame. That is the truth of the matter. Zara is struggling, and I am to blame. And Zara has been, uncoupled and alone. Not alone, but, romantically alone. And I am to blame. So, tomorrow night I will give you an update, and I will let you know what I've thought and what I've considered. Hopefully Zara does not watch this stream by then. She will. I imagine she will eventually, so I am a little bit on the clock, I only have a little bit of time before I make my decision. So I definitely will make my decision by tomorrow. I have been thinking about it, and what the right thing to do is. But also, the question is, what do I want? And in my heart, I can tell you, I want Zara. I want her. Because I do love her. That is the reality. I think that we have been friends for so long and we've never separated, is because we have a mutual love for one another. We've just been together for so long. It is crazy. And, I cannot imagine my life without Zara. I really cannot. I think that, just having Quinn here tonight has been different. I I missed her stomping around. I wonder if you guys, you could hear her just, boom, 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 stomping around every now and then, because she, she is Zara. She cannot sit still for very long. She has to get up and stretch and move around, do all the things that she does, while keeping me on track. But it's very interesting to see what we are going to do. We'll figure it out. I think this is a good experiment. I've learned some things about relationships, and definitely human coupling is vastly different than Diavadic coupling. Usually we do not just sit down, when we go out on, I guess you could say, we could call them dates. Usually we're very much more active, usually hunting, usually there's some task, working together. That is very important because our lives are very different. We do not have traditional jobs like humans do. We have our part in our society and we fulfill roles. But it is not like someone, appointed a position to me of, let's say, streamer. This is what I have chosen to do because I love it and I've wanted to do it for a very long time. But we also do not have like a real currency here. We have precious stones and we have furs and we trade with the humans. So we don't have a real currency, but we do have it's kind of a communal fund when we need to make purchases and things like that, and we get allotted a certain amount as how I'm able to, buy games and things like that. Am I getting too much into it? Yeah, I thought so. I just derailed myself, unfortunately. How's the internet speed in your world? It is okay. The max that I could get was 500 megabits per second. And that was much better than it used to be. There was a time when we could only get like 5. So it is improving a little bit every like 10 years. I would say there's a big jump in improvement in the quality of the internet that we can get. So the max that I was able to get was 500. I think that should be enough to stream. But also if I wanted to play a live game, if tonight were to be the last night I would ever stream, this is what I wanted to say. I've had a blast. I have had the opportunity to live my dream, and I get to do something different. I know that tonight was different, and I hope it was entertaining for you. Certainly, I think my favorite moment was when the woman started talking about sex and things like that. I never expected that out of her. I thought that was just absolute hilarity. And, I thought about this is just the beginning. Absolutely, Mr. Bad Wolf. It really is. I can't imagine what, this stream is going to be like 5 years from now, 10 years from now. But I do think about it. I really do. And I try to plan out, where we are going. And I have a vision. I have a vision for where we are going. And, I think that you have to remember, I have only been doing this for a little over a month, almost I would say like 8 weeks, not 8 weeks, about 6 weeks. It'll be our 2-month anniversary on July 12th. August 12th. It was a lot of fun. I hope you move toward coupling with Zara. Don't forget us when you're famous. I am not expecting that to happen at all. I have very modest goals. I think one of the things to remember is, I am doing something. I am. That means a lot. Thank you very much. But I think one of the things I'm doing is I'm doing something different. And the question is, will people gravitate to it? I think I have had some success early on, but only time will tell. Truly. Only time will tell. And I do hope to be successful, but success means something different to everybody. I could sit here and I can tell you exactly what I would be happy with. I would be happy being Twitch affiliate, and there's definitely an audience for this. Thank you, Mr. Bedwolf. I hope so. I could tell you exactly what I would be happy with. Twitch affiliate, 30 to 60 viewers per stream. I could live with that very easily. And I want people who are sort of invested in the show and in the program. I want people who are, interested in me and Zara and what is happening, and maybe, get a little bit more involved. I want people to, because I watch other streamers, and it amazes me, like, how they can just capture the imagination of people. And it is really just a fantastic and beautiful thing. And when you see your viewers get involved, I've had my viewers get involved here. It feels incredible. It is a feeling like I am doing something right. And it's just absolutely fantastic. But I really do hope that you enjoyed the stream of tonight. I had an absolute blast. It worked out far better than I thought it would. I was looking for games that were dating simulations, and I came across this one, and I thought that with the live cutscenes, I thought it would just be absolutely perfect for what we do, because I love cinematic storytelling. And this game told a story while it progressed, and there were definitely some really interesting twists and turns, like when you found out that Bash had a fiance who died. I thought that was a really emotional moment. But then when you found out when Kathleen was divorced, I thought that was we shall manipulate the masses to bend their weak, feeble knees to your glory. Absolutely, I will amend that. To the glory of the Odd Gamers. Ladies and gentlemen, the Odd Gamers are OP. We are over 9,000. But I think, to be honest, get in time. Ed is going to be really successful because he does a fantastic over there at Son of Vader Gaming. I think you, Mr. Bad Wolf, are going to be very successful because you are very entertaining. I think Great A Gamers is just fantastic, and he has no ceiling. His videos are just so well produced, and they look great. And I think Z-Lance is going to come along. He's coming along. I think that there's a little bit of room for improvement, but I really have no idea what that would be. It is up to him to figure out what that room of improvement needs to be. And I think I have a lot of room for improvement as well. So I'm not saying that, just singling him out. But I think that we should all be looking for things to improve upon. But I feel like Mr. Bad Wolf and Great A Gamers are like far ahead of me in terms of, and I want to kind of, if possible, get up to that level. And I think maybe I can, but it's going to take a lot of work, more work than I kind of imagined. You never know when you do something new, what to expect. But I think that I ain't gonna get a little bit mushy here. Becoming a member of the Odd Gamers and getting to meet Mr. Bad Wolf and Great A Gamers and Ed over at Son of Vader Gaming and Z-Lance has been absolutely fantastic. They are so positive. It is absolutely incredible. These are really positive guys. They love what they are doing. And they have this fantastic idea of this Odd Gamers. And it's just like, it is fate. It is fate that I, Domingu Vile, fit so well with these guys and this group that they have created. And I promise you, on Sunday, when we go up against those bugs on planet Valaka, they're going to, you get to see that. I know it. And, I'm so grateful for their support. They come in, they watch my streams. I know that at times my streams are not very good because I'm still learning and they're still here. And it is absolutely fantastic. It means the world to me. And that is, that is from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me because I thought, to be completely honest, I did not know if there was a place for Domingu Vile on Twitch or YouTube or anywhere else. I had no idea. And then to have people come along and say, yes, there is a place for Domingu Vile here. An absolutely fantastic feeling. And do not forget about Zara. She comes with me. We are packaged a deal, the two of us. And, just absolutely fantastic. So I think I've rambled on long enough. I hope you had a good time today. I hope I was able to make you laugh a little bit. People out there waiting for stuff like this. Absolutely, Mr. Battle. I agree with you 100%. I hope you had a good time tonight. So make sure you check out, if you want more information about Domingu Vile or any of the other odd gamers like Mr. Bad Wolf, Grade A Gamers, Son of Vader Gaming, Mr. Z Lance. Go check out theoddgamers.com. Do not forget the the. I know that I've promoted it a few times and I forget to say the because I'm stupid. But theoddgamers.com. Go check them out. Go check us out. And I will be starting blog posts very soon. So I'm very excited to do that. I already have some topics in mind. So you can see my blog up there and really get to know more about a Diavati and who I am. In a more, I think, a little bit more of an intimate setting. I think that'll be really good. I just want to thank Big Barrel Belly. You've been there since before the beginning, and I'm very grateful to have you here with me. Other than that, thank you very much. My friend Quinn, would you like to say anything to the audience? Okay. He said he does not understand any of this. He does not understand what we are doing. He does not understand what I am doing or why people are watching me. He is an old school Diavati. What can you say? He's just here to keep me on my leash. He's a very honest Diavati. But tomorrow night, Zara will be back, and she will be here. And do not tell her about tonight. If she has not watched the stream, make sure you do not tell her about it. Anyways, I'm going to say just thank you again. This is absolutely fantastic. I will see you all tomorrow night at the same time. Hopefully. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night. You are the best.